We are live. Welcome to Sunday on Sunday on a Monday. So I guess it's Sunday on Monday. A special postponed edition from last night. Um, my name is High Sunday. This is the show where we go over all of the weekly Barkeepers action. The Barkeepers is an Instagram platform where every week there's a new beat, and anyone who wants to rap on it can rap on it. All you have to do is hashtag the Barkeepers. And oh shit. Uh, what was it doing? Oh, live show. You're live. All you have to do is hashtag the Barkeepers and send it over to @barskept. That's BARSKEPT. That's the Barkeepers Instagram. Um, this week is week 197. 197. That's 3 plus 8 is what? 11. 11 weeks away from 4 years on this thing, yo. Week 197. It was produced by Ghosty, straight out of the UK. You know what that means. We international, baby, and the soundboard is back. Were you guys able to hear the soundboard just fine? I believe so. Grandson said it was cool earlier. So, yes. Oh, yeah, he just mentioned that. We live and we got the soundboard. I know, that's all. Yeah, I was excited. Excited. Okay. You know what it is, bro? Literally just moved the thing over from one side to the other side of my middle computer, like whatever. It was right next to the, like, you know what I mean? It's just on the other side, but for some reason you could hear it. I tested it and all that. Anyways, sounding proper, as the UK would say, bruv. You know what's proper? Is the fact that Buried Poet gave me props. He gave me proper props on me accent, bruv. Do they do that? Do they do on me accent? I just tried that. I just improvised that. Killing it. Killing the game. What are we doing? It's produced by Ghosty. Um Ghosty Music, I guess, on Instagram. But uh I always like to start the show with a plug by plugging some work that we do outside of this place because if, ironically, the robot ever decides to get in its feelings and be like, screw these guys, then you know what I mean? Everything that we've built here could crash or whatever. Ooh, that sounds negative. Just, you know what I mean? We have to support each other's stuff outside of this thing as well. So, I don't know, but I don't have any new music. I don't know who dropped within like the past. We usually will do something that's dropped within the past week or something that's about to come out, and then we get exclusive listen. But I don't have that. But what I do have is some news, and so I have a beat to play for you guys. Ooh, where do I find? Oh, I'm down to do the D Cure. Where's it at on Spotify? But until I find that real quick, we need a new album from High Sunday. Uh, yeah, my new album will be coming on 420. Uh, it's called "Isn't Everything Amazing?" That'll be the cover. I've had that on the show for a while. I just don't really talk about it. Or maybe I talk about it every week. I'm pretty sure I've been talking about it. I don't remember. Yeah, I'm dropping. MCP is dropping Mr. Cannabis Professor, the album featuring Rook. Honored to have gotten to engineer that album. It's so cool, and I don't even want to talk about it because, yeah, it's such a cool idea, such a cool thing that he did. So stoked for you guys to hear that. Mooney Red is also dropping a single on 420. I think it's called Smoke Buddy. Um, Yeah, and if you're in the LA area, aka I guess I'm talking only to Cave, but well, I'm definitely gonna. I'm having like I think we just booked a show for the Sunday of 420. 420 is a Saturday, so I think we'll have shows Saturday, Sunday, and then the following weekend I'm trying to get like a Friday and Saturday as well. Promote the album. So look out for that. If you wanna join us at some events, I'm sure who's these other barkeepers cats. Oh, like Euphonic Aspect will tends to pull up to these shows. It's cool to hang out with him in real life. Who else out here? I don't know. There's a few, Tony Shane and stuff. Meet those guys. Um, so before I get to the DCure one, I want to talk about Mitch. Mitch, who's always in the room and always supporting everyone hardcore. Um, uh, Definitely drive down for the Friday show. Damn, word. You're like way up there, man. But that would be ill. Mitch, you guys know him. He hosts the Wonderground radio show. Y'all know what it is, though. If you're here, then you're familiar. And also, he's been hosting a few challenges to help promote and also give us something else to rap about and compete about. Fun competition. And uh, the challenge right now is out. It's Rook and Subterrane, and this is the worst possible way to introduce this. But is it on your page? I could pull it up, I guess. Yeah. Wait, is it the Loco one? Show is. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's pull it up. Boom, son. Check it out. This is the Loco Challenge. So it's running right now till March 31st.
By Rook and Subterrane. Speaking of Subterrane, he's dropping a project real soon called Subterfuge. We're going to have a 16-bar challenge. It's running from now until March 31st at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The winner will receive an exclusive license to the beat. So may the best MC win. If you need the beat, hit me up on Instagram at Mitch.82A. This just in, hot off the presses. It went up for pre-order yesterday. We're gonna play Alter Call, the lead track off Blonde Juice. Next project. Boom Baptized, all produced by Jerome Duffy. That was Loco by Rook and Subterrane.
My bad, I guess that looped. But anyways, it's called the Subterfuge the Subterfuge Challenge. So yeah, definitely rock out for that if you guys can. Clearly, I should have just played the clip instead of trying to fumble over telling you guys about it, because he did it a whole lot better. Be sure to tune into that and tune into the Wonderground. Follow at Mitch.82A if you don't already. I've never said your whole tag out loud. Oh, speaking of, here, this is what I'll also do. Speaking of beats and such, I guess this is something you could rap on, but that's not what this is about. I want to, you know, properly talk about the Beat Kings Syndicate, man, and that is the weekly. It's like the Barkeepers, but for making beats. And every week they give you like a little sample or whatever, or an acapella sometimes, And yeah, and then you flip them and make your own beats, and they pick winners at the end of the week. So I just wanted to. That's Beat Kings Syndicate, and this week I believe this is the this week one, right? Week 11. Wait, no. I'll show you guys what it is. Week 10. Oh yeah, okay. So week 11. This the sample they gave you. You gotta flip, you know. It's ill, bro. Gotta have some fun with that. So that's how that. So that's how that works. So check them out. Boom, boom, boom. And who's? I'm the worst. Plugs on a Monday are the worst. Do I? What's happening? Do I have to? Never mind. Why don't you guys have like your? See, because I'm gonna be disrespectful. I forget like who like runs it. I think it's Rook and Chameleon, and maybe Ghosty. I think Ghosty's like one of the main guys. But see, this is not how to promote anything that your friends do. Whatever, I'm proud of them. And I'm going to be joining, you know what I mean? I'm going to, maybe if I have time for this one this week. I'm just burnt out right now, but maybe this week. I'm definitely going to join, you know, put in a submission with you guys. And, yeah, maybe I could toss you guys some samples as well. So, fun times, man. Did the Mitch. At the Beat Kings. Weird on a Monday. How you guys feel? Is it cooler to be 3 hours earlier? Is a Monday cooler? Is the Sunday better? Not that I would ever move it to Monday because it just doesn't fit this. Your name doesn't even fit the rhyme scheme. What am I looking for? Oh, yeah. Is it on their own for DCure? He's always at the top of my release radar. It sure is. Okay, this is on their own. It's DCure. You know what it is. And then we'll get this show started.
So loud, I know why you stay, although no one's really out. Worse off by yourself, out here on your own. Is there someone else who needs more than a phone? I don't feel that well, free among the dead. I know that you can't really tell the world on red. Anybody hear me? Feel like I'm yelling in an echo chamber. They won't let you near me. Hey, everyone is all on their own, 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 all on their own. Yeah. Anybody hear me? Anybody hear me? I'm just a sock in a wash, the one you never find. Everything I come across, I don't really want it in my mind. My eyes have seen a lot more than a mouth will ever tell. When I thought I was done for, oh, I got a ticket out of hell, and I don't want to turn back. I know a demon that can vouch. That's why you never heard that. Anybody hear me? Feel like I'm yelling in an echo chamber. They won't let you near me. Hey, everyone is all on their own. 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 Yeah. Anybody hear me? Feel like I'm yelling in an echo chamber. They won't let you near me. All on their own, 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 yeah.
Boy, he was feeling that. That was dope, man. Different vibes for anyone who thought all he could do was fast rap. Super dope. Actually, we all knew he could sing too, because he sings super sick hooks and shit too. But shout out D-Cure. Cool stuff, man. Sick of hearing shit to sound like everybody else. That shit was nice. Oh, Tay. Let's get this party started, bro. Yep, if you're just tuning in again or whatever, we start the show weirdly. Whatever. That's how we roll. The show Sunday on Sunday. My name is High Sunday. This week is week 170. Way off. This week is week 197, produced by Ghosty, The Oracle. Apologies, first of all, for all the super late post and even postponing the show. I was at Rolling Loud for like Friday and yesterday. And Saturday I had a show for myself, like with Mars Era and Mooney Red and shit. So like, it's just been chaos. And then so I had to get a whole bunch of other stuff done during the week because my weekend was gonna be completely shut down. So whatever. Shout out to my brother Chuck Anderson for the hookup on the Rolling Loud, man. Really dope. I got the dopest homies. Oh, your homegirl was out there rolling out too. Yep. Speaking of girls, I forgot. Like, I didn't think about it when I went Friday. Like, I knew Nicki was headlining, but I didn't think about it. I forgot, or I didn't. I didn't think about the fact that it was gonna be like 80% chicks, and they were just all gonna be like naked, like either in pink little nothings or like naked, bro. Then I was like, oh yeah, it's Nicki, bro. Like, but that was a cool time. That was a cool time. And who was nuts was Tyga and YG. Just like, I don't really think about those guys on a daily basis, but they performed together like back to back, like hit for hit, alternating, and it was like, oh yeah, these guys like have nothing but hits. Shit's crazy, man. That was dope. Future was dope. I figured it'd be dope if he's like headlining, if he's rocking with 100,000 people singing along, and those Metro Boomin beats are like crazy bassy. So of course it'll be dope, but it was dope. So all of that is me copping please to why this week was such chaos. So if you're just joining us for the first time this week, at least the posts usually have like captions. I take pride in the captions and trying to say some nice shit and pull a cool quote or whatever for me to rap on this show, which clearly is not going to happen today. I didn't even pull quotes for y'all. Whatever. Let's get to it. Oh yeah. Today's show, and for the unforeseeable future, all of my Stony vibes will be brought to you by Artrees. Shout out to my homie. We're finally in stores with prepackaged joints. So congrats to that. Yeah. That's all. Shameless. It's not a shameless plug, it's a prideful plug. What? Prideful plug sounds. Oh yeah. All right.
Yes, this is the Pulse Police responding to a complaint.
Uh-oh, wrong one. Hey, where's Pause Police at? Did it stop looping or something? Oh yeah. There we go. Everything is messy on a Monday. Oh yeah, also if you're just tuning in, the show is definitely usually on yesterday, Sunday night. We just postponed because of the aforementioned craziness. Oh, Blonde is the only one who got a caption. I forgot. Oh, because I did him early in the week. Oh, this beat was super sick too, man. I wish it wasn't a Chaos Week because I really wanted to kill this beat. Shout out to Ghosty. Exacto de facto. Level up when it has to. This juice. Y'all gotta be concentrate, asshole. I don't think it could have been too much different than that, right? Even though he clearly did it way better. Kicking off this killer week and making all the haters draw a line in their mouth. It's Alien Face, half of Hypnosis. Blonde Jew, here to boom baptize all those who seek greatness. Taking lyrical suburbia to the next level and finding a verse worth of value in every bar. You know what it is.
You know what it is.
The spaceship.
Get your little stinking butt over here. You're not getting your strawberries.
Get your little stinking butt over here is right next to the spaceship has landed, so I meant to go, the spaceship has landed.
The spaceship has landed.
I don't remember that sounding like that, huh? That was weird. That got weird. Here's Blonde Jew. Oh.
Get comfy and drop some dope. Most MCs choke, wanna be 10 feet deep broke, that's the hope. A host of y'all see pants sleep then cope. Wanna shine for the wrong reason, now them be them hoes. It's worth admitting, this the penance for consisting. Atomic level and micro, been macro since pristine. Exacto, de facto, level up when it has to. This juice, y'all gotta be concentrate, asshole. Full hourglass from which side up? We moving cold, y'all see diamonds and switch sides up. Out in the cold with the cellular codes, it's do or die. But they will kill a guy for a quick $5. I'm only so much, add up to zero in so much. The path came back and factors were clear, no rush. They only saw us when the passage was near, but when they looked up, nobody there, and now it's a gold rush. Yeah, I'm all the way out of space, have my doubts. Now they say I'm way out of space, that's my clout. All y'all say is, hey, I'm the greatest, and if anybody know me, that's my clout. When I go out, it's like they praying off the Vegas, that's my house. Now if they make us build a shrine, then I'm out. No one think it's time to draw a line, but it's time to draw a line in your mouth.
Bro, what? What? That was unfair, cause like he really like molded that into a pretty cement like. That's what this. I'm gonna start the week off and then make it into just like the coolest song that you could hit like here. So, what now? Those structures were crazy. They go like 80% suburbia, and then he's like, oh yeah, I'm an alien, and he'll just like change up the last joint, and then he'll go into a separate suburbia, and then the end of that thing will match the previous like. I see you, you crafty motherfucker. Shout out to Blonde Jew, and then I don't know if he was just being like tonal or if he was actually trying to get melodic with that hook. You know what I mean? Like or if it was just I guess it was melodic. It was just like perfect. It was perfect. That little swing to that thing was perfect. It sounded like a fun like Outcast Dungeon Family type of song. That shit was crazy. Yep. Grandson says he had some sick bars about the current event, and the pacing was insanity. Yeah, the pace. Yeah, it's just. Yeah, he took that thing to where like this beat could probably be killed like really on some like kickback shit, but the fact that he did that, like, I guess that's what a set in the bar is, but it's unfair because he's an alien and that's the cheat code, but you already know.
You know what it is.
Get your little stinking butt in here for some
Get your little stinking butt over here. You're not getting your strawberries.
Coolest show on the internet, best chat room on the internet. What up, barkeepers?
Barkeepers.
Uh-huh. Who we got next? Someone without a caption. That's so chaos that the second post was that. Oh, Mean said, does that mean there's still time for a sub? I told her, yeah. But then she didn't end up posting. Devour, cool, because I've been moving all day, so I'm going to sleep. So he better be tuning in today. Are you in this room, Devour? Hi, Monday. Oh, snap. Okay, cool. Oh, I was reading comments. The comments are just cut off of over here. Whoa, how come my arm doesn't go through to the other side, bro? Oh, yeah, it does. Oh, yeah, it does. Tripping. Alright, well, let's just play them and I guess run through them. We got Praise Mode. We activated, and he was gone for a while, but now, as soon as he came back, I think this is 3 weeks in a row or 4 weeks in a row, so shout out to Praise Mode. Sounds like we got your back. Uh-oh, video has no sound. Oh, nothing is playing. So disrespectful. I didn't even post his video. I hope that I didn't do that with all of them. Damn. Okay, here's Praise Mode, bro.
You are now listening to Station Turner for Jesus, Praise Mode, and I'm activated. I've been through it all, so my life's good overall. Angels on my shoulder hold me up like overalls, and I'm still active in the field. I'm open, so just throw me the ball. And when he tell me take a knee, I'm with the coach call. So I stay in praise mode, cause I don't want to see no human fall. See, me and God, we stay connected like Wi-Fi. I like my music and hi-fi, no fight when the cops roll by. I used to be in the corner with my head down, but I wasn't asleep. I was always looking for my next round. This Holy Ghost fire running in me, I can't let it die down. I was in so much sin till Jesus came and got me. Now I'm dripping flavor, kinda like I'm chicken teriyaki. If you ask why I talk about God so much, just know it's because of him that I'm super cocky. Bible says we are the salt of the world, so y'all please don't lose your flavor. Get saved now, you might not have a chance to get to it later. Get saved now, you might not have a chance to get to it later. Praise mode. And I'm activated.
Or as Grandson says, he is back-tivated. Glad to have Praise Mode back. And you know what? He's a lot. What's this video? We got Jabberwockies at home. What up, Nacha Mans? John D coming up later in the submissions if you guys don't know. And also, he's one of the judges. And also, Reckless is one of our resident judges as well, just in case you didn't know. So we all hang out as one, bro. We dig. Yeah, so I guess, you know, Praise Mode family videos, but you know, it may sound wild, but this is like one of the most structured praise mode I think pieces that we've gotten so far. You know, like there was like sneakily there was structure there, even though it sounded like he would just like stream a thought and then just like take a second to think of the next thought and then stream another thought. But it actually was structured and formulated ill, bro. Reckless said the Lord ghost wrote for him this time. Maybe that's what happened. Or not maybe. He's sitting somewhere like, that's absolutely what happened. What he said something like, I got in touch with, or he did not say got in touch with God and that's the reason I'm so cocky. Because that would sound like, you know what I mean? But something, it was dope though. It was dope, man. I like it. I like it. He finds a million ways to, you know, we know what the message is going to be. But actually, since he's come back, he's always kind of been. He tells about like the before, I used to da-da-da-da, found Jesus, and then now I'm saved, I'm activated. So, you know, but he finds a million different ways to let us know, which is awesome. True artist, you know what I mean? Praise mode. And he's back on the soundboard.
And I'm activated. Station turn up!
Yeah. Okay. He rhymed teriyaki with cocky also, which is, to do that and to be able to do it cool, like that shit was dope though. What was what did he even say about teriyaki? Anyways. Since when does Outlook notify me on my computer screen that I got emails, bro? That is annoying. Turn off. Why can't I just tell some shit to turn off? What are we doing? Bro, you are hosting a live show. What did I do? Oh, why would I have done that while I was just sitting here like, oh, what? Oh, this is so whack. Alright, guys. Show's over. Nothing to see here. I just closed the entire Instagram window and I hope I'm not gonna have to reframe it and shit, bruh. Who are we on? Have we only done one? Oh no. That was praise mode. Here's Spot a Guardian. It looks like his video actually posted. Okay. Alright, please tell me that this is just going to show up when I do this, bro. Is it already on the screen? I can't see the screen. You're blocking the screen. Oh, it is on. Okay. Why don't you guys tell me to quit tripping out? What up, Mike Bagak? Oh, yeah. Besides the fact that I had to go to Rolling Loud yesterday, I also was hanging out at the homie's diaper party, which I just learned was like a guy's baby shower. I never heard of that shit before, but it was a fun time. And I went to Rolling Loud and came back and karaoke'd. Burnt out, bro. We're doing this on a Monday. Alright, where's this? Where is the frame? Here we go. Hell yeah, man. Okay, Spot a Guardian. Of the Guardian Revolution. No chance I could do the Spot a Guardian voice today, but we'll let him do it. Odds are we get to hear it in T-minus. Why do they say T-minus? T-minus 5. Or somebody's baked. Here we go.
Oh snap! Spot a Guardian of the Guardian Revolution.
Yo, get out the car.
Why? Why, bro?
We're here.
Stopping by the oracles, Quanite gurus, baking up, whole crew all the way up. Homies better buckle up, repaired peppered love cups, drove by last week, holy gates locked up. Head in the clouds, making big papa proud, hyping up the crowd, heavy is the crown. Better not back down, new jam space bound. Light years above ground, Guardians been found. Haters tiptoeing round, can't wait to go to town. Check against the glass, outdated mindset shattered. Domes filled with gray matter facts, steady stacking many Pacquiao's up, down, left, right, uppercut, candy shop.
Damn, nice butt.
Chatterboxing, milky waffle fox and swing 'em right. Deep hot thoughts, hidden message, let's try to foxtrot. Frequencies between you and me, heavenly, past the rock. Oh snap, wildin' out from downtown. Alley-oop, whoop the coop. 4 donuts in a loop, are they spotted peeling out? Skirt.
This is your captain speaking.
Please keep all beats and feeds. Your vessel about to bear witness. God got us putting in the fitness. Soul full of wisdom, yeah, richness. Bloody hands not here to seek forgiveness. What you've done, none of my business.
Homies better buckle up.
Whole crew all the
Way up.
drove by last week. Holy gates locked up.
Hey, have you seen my cup? Oh snap!
Bro.
Spot a Guardian of the Guardian Revolution.
Yo, get out.
Also, is also gonna sound wild to some folks who don't know, but I also think that might have been one of Spot Guardians, one of the Guardians, like best structured situations, bro. Like that thing was completely lined up. Sometimes it just be like random ass off the wall or whatever, but like this thing was like in line sneakily, bro. Don't let it miss you. Like the Guardian of the Guardian Revolution. He said the Chipmunk ad libs though. Yeah, I think it's Mickey. I think it's Mickey. But I don't know if I only say that because it used to have Mickey, like cartoons and shit playing, but I think it's supposed to be like the Mickey voice, right? But I think the Mickey voice is a representation of like the man. You know what I mean? I think there's 7 layers to this, to the Guardian, bro. So I love it. It's always exciting, and the visuals are always fun as fuck, so. Shout out to Spot a Guardian of the Guardian Revolution. Yeah. Oh shit, we got an answer about Reckless says, "What up, NWDJ in the room?"
Keepers.
That's his voice that we get to use every single show, NWDJ. The T stands for time. T minus me. Oh, time minus. It refers to the time remaining for the official countdown, according to Google. Oh, man. I was going to be like, dang, how he knew that off the top. It was a detailed definition for being off the rip. And then he said, according to Google. But thank you. And it doesn't seem like such a random ass thing. Here we go. This is Resident, another one of our judges. It's Euphonic Aspect, aka valedictorian at Pendulum Inc. That whole rap school. So he's definitely the real deal. And whatever. You see how much worse this part of the show is when I don't have been crafted out my beautiful captions and I'm like, he's definitely the real deal. Let's go.
I'm on that West Palm, skimming tired asphalt, bath salt sprinkled on my tongue till I blast off. Crack rock, Sisyphus sung such a sad song. Smack drum, shot a little scorn in a bathtub. Rack one, ponies all studded to run with nightmares. Blacked out, tactical mountain, shroud of snipe wear. Weird when he rapping, battalion is laughing, type scared. Bare knuckle sonics get knocking, you thought the pipe scarce? Glass rose to jack flows and fight roadies. Pack knows the gab goes, that white loady. Pat knows the mad ghost is crimson. Diminish bad bones and lactose, the litmus. Practice pros, slip spiked ambrosia. The cactus rose, lick knives of Gosha. Damascus folds, skin tight with crow's feet. No sleep, skip the split mics on both beats. Heart of the speaker, I bark to the bleachers. Art of the teacher, how far can I reach it? Pardon the beast, he marks those that's weaker. I'm barred up, Carhartt, dark tomes and sneakers. Each year, add another ring to the trunk. I done cut hands from Singapore to Bunker Hill, gonna die on Dylon top 5, shining diamond, blind in your God's eyes. Euphonic.
How cool was that, man? So
I'm on that West Palm, skimming tired asphalt, bath so.
damn. So yeah. Let me get with everyone before I do what I got. So Grandson says Euphonic was, oh hey, what up, No Name in the house. He says Spotted Guardian did good on that one. But Grandson says Euphonic was bar-architecting like crazy. Yes, he was. Everything was lining up. Yes. Contrast says this dude is nasty. Yes. Mitch says Fantasy Key. For those who are not familiar, at the end of this show we give away a bonus gold key. It's just like whoever's left in the room, everyone votes for who they want to give a key, and we give that away. And then, but that's the, you know, that's like the only real key. But as the show has gone along, there have been people, aka Jerome Duffy, will just, you know, he'll just be like, give out his own fantasy top 5s, or sometimes it's like a top 13, but he gives out fantasy keys. So just so you know what's going on in the chat room, it's a fun time around here, man. Super sick on this one, says Grandson. No Name says that was insane and straight slick hip. NWDJ says super ill euphonic. And John D said he was feeling himself on this one. He snapped. Yeah. So initially I was like, oh, because he's the king of lyrical suburbia. I believe I came up with that term to describe what he used to do back when I came up with that term 2 years ago or whatever. But the thing is, so it kept sounding like he was gonna do the suburbia for the, you know what I mean, all the way through 4 bars, but then he'd go 2 bars and then start a new line of suburbia, cap out those 2 bars to then carry over to the next. You know? It's really dope bar-architecture. And I guess bar-architecture started happening because of shit like this, to where people started taking suburbias to the next level, to where it was no longer, the whole point of suburbia is that the whole line is, you know, uniform, but then the motherfuckers start taking it to the next level. This thing was just, you know, best reviews on the internet. Better ask somebody. Oh, also though, first of all, completely kidding if you're not familiar with how I joke around here, and don't get it twisted, because best reviews on the internet are not your mans in the chat room, including Euphonic Aspect and including Reckless. So, bro, our folks are just the coolest folks. That's all. I'm sorry. I don't even like to call this show a review show. We just be kicking it. For some reason, everyone stays up late as fuck with me every Sunday night, and I appreciate it. And I appreciate everyone who tuned into this Monday. This has never happened. It's kind of an interesting energy. Not in a bad way. It's just new. Jay Karma. It's so sad that I don't get to rap the whatever.
There he goes, he's a ghost, but he goes unclear. Do the most award goes to the man in the mirror. There he goes, he's a ghost, but he goes unclear. So you ghost, boo, no power, show you still in my ear. There he goes, he's a ghost, but he goes unclear. Do the most award goes to the man in the mirror. There he goes, he's a ghost, but he goes unclear. So you ghost, boo, no power, show you still in my ear. I took my shot out the paint, smoked a swish, tripled it. You was not about the same ball game, kicking it. Big pimpin' so authentic. I quit, let's split. Our difference is living in ignorance and bliss. Pay attention, we broken. Pick pennies for pinching. Get a grip, we slipping. Fraudulent beginnings. Take it as it's given. Lust so slick, get stick in the love and nothing in the end. Passion is a traitor. Gateway to panty raiders. Smash and break up to make up and down elevators. Too many floors, no doors. Trapped, ain't safe for you. Adored me before, now you the gray hater. Raving my name, can't we be more than war? Means are the end of who this letter's for. Me and more, don't ignore the pain in my cry. I already gave you why in the midst of that goodbye. Here I go, I'm a ghost, but I go so clear. Do the most the world goes to me in the mirror. Here I go, I'm a ghost, but I go so clear. When I ghost power up, then boo is all you hear. Here I go, I'm a ghost, but I go so clear. Do the most the world goes to me in the mirror. Here I go, I'm a ghost, but I go so clear. When I ghost power up, there he goes, he's a ghost, but he goes unclear.
Goes out the hook. But if you want to hear the rest of it, and you don't already, then you should be following Jay Karma anyway. J_KHARMA on Instagram. I don't know why I looked over there to pull that out of my head. Like it's written on my window. No Name says that hook is dope. Grandsome says reminds me of the paper plane shit or whatever. The or whatever though. Who is that? Damn, the disrespect. If I can't remember her name, then I might as well have or whatevered her as well. That's what's her face? You know, what's her face and such. The Paper Planes girl. Oh, it was MIA. You said MIA in the comment before that, but for some reason I'm reading the comments from bottom to up. So there you go. I got to be a dumbass for 2 minutes. Nice wordplay. Ghost, Flow, Karma, Jay Karma. Reckless says, and I would probably not. I guess it's not a negative, but I usually don't read when people are being constructive even in the chat. I mean, I usually don't read them out loud, just because I don't want my mouth to be saying, you know, that's not how I talk on this show. But anyway, neither here nor there. Reckless said, the words are dope, but she could have delivered it a little better. Not mad at it. And I was gonna say, well, do you mean deliver? I wonder if you mean, because I was gonna say, you know, as we hear Jay Karma every week, I felt like this was a completely different like energy and kind of flow, and I thought it was a cool delivery. It felt like a lot like punchier. She's usually, I feel like, not I feel, it's a fact, she's usually a lot like groovy and wavier, and neither is a better or worse or whatever. It just, this was like a punchier flow, and the way she like jumped into it from whatever she was doing at the beginning. If you guys missed my my beginning of the show message, normally I listen to these things 2, 3, 4 times before we get to the Sunday show, because it just happens when I'm posting them or when I'm making captions and stuff like that. But clearly didn't have time for any of that shit this week. So these are like my first times hearing them. So also, if while the thing's going on, like, I'm zoned in. You know what I mean? Like I'm not really. I'm just trying to pay attention to like the bars and stuff, and it's weird to not have like 3-4 rounds of it. So I kind of know what's going on, because like I want to go back and listen to how she. Well, also you can't rewind reels or whatever. Everything is
Take it as it's given. Lust so slick, get stick in the love and nothing in.
See, I'm not gonna be able to like pull it up to the part that I want to do, but Cave says, "Damn man, you the caption king." I know, it's so awkward today. I know. Yeah, unfortunately, no captions this week, man. I just had to throw them all up there real quick. Thanks, No Name. I love constructive criticism, says No Name. Yeah, and there's plenty of places for that, i.e., every week, Grandsum and the aforementioned euphonic aspect. Grandsum is the G.I. Jew in the chat room, if you're not familiar. But those guys go live Tuesday nights at midnight Eastern, and they also talk about the week. Except they're like, yeah, they're like a lot more constructive and probably, yeah, in general, a way more productive and constructive show that they have. And it's those two guys. They're obviously both golden pensmen, so it's a cool place. So they what they do is they go over the week's winners, and then they make their own picks for the honorable mentions or the dishonorable mentions. And yeah, so tune into that Tuesday nights, and any of the Not Your Mans guys, if you want to like, I don't know if you guys have like official, I'm sure you have official dates or whatever, but what days of the week that you do the what's. Do you guys do album reviews every day? A new one? Anyways, let us know so I can properly plug you guys. And that there.
Yes, this is the Pulse Police responding to a complaint.
Yeah, so Not Your Mans is a well-oiled machine. They got several staff, and so much so that get them on your Instagram scroll, bro, because twice a day they do reviews. It's, I guess, normally projects, but maybe I've seen you guys do a single as well. But it's dope. Quick form, but like super well spoken and shit. So. And it's not just one guy. And it's not just some like shit with one guy who pretty much says the same shit every time anyways. They got several different people repping the brand. So definitely tune in to the Not Your Mans on Instagram and on YouTube. Oh boy, another one that's just been getting iller and iller every week. It's our girl Jen Ends on Instagram. She's at Zen Gen C. That's at ZEN_GEN_SEE. That's about as clever as my caption's gonna get today. Reckless says, "Don't be afraid to submit a project for review, people." And also, yeah, don't be afraid. But if it's trash, they're gonna let you know. It's not all Sunday on Sunday over there. So just, if you want that real constructive, they give you that real though. But again, a bunch of guys who are well qualified and they don't be talking bullshit. So. But I get the most entertainment out of the ones that they trash, to be completely honest, as far as an entertainment standpoint. But all the reviews are dope. No Name says that's how it has to be. Otherwise, one will never get better. I feel. Well, I suppose so. But I feel like this show has helped some people get better. maybe I do talk constructive. I don't. Or when I do have a constructive type of thought, I try to I try to frame it in like a we. Like, you know, I think like we should, like, as a whole should start like I'll be talking about one ass motherfucker who I'm trying to help. Nacho Man says this show for sure has people can get better from just being surrounded by other peoples in general. Yeah, it's all about bursting a bubble. And you give great feedback. Thanks, man. That was No Name Man John D. What if I was just like, what if I just made up stuff that people were saying? Because like when I post these on YouTube, it doesn't come with the, I wonder if I could get the chat, Grandson, can I get the chat room to overlay or something onto my video when I go to download it? I wonder if I could incorporate it. That'd be dope. But otherwise, the YouTube, you can't see the chat, so it would be funny if I just made up chat comments. I was just like, Hi Sunday is the illest. We'd be nothing without you. Thanks, guys. You're the nicest. Grandson says, yes, you can. I can help you with the chat overlay. Oh, sick. Okay, sick. Contrast says, if you use OBS, you can put the chat on your screen. I do use OBS. Oh, I could even put the chat on my screen like during the show. I guess I don't have to because I can see it and you guys could see it, but I do want to have it on there for the YouTube. I upload all of these to YouTube as well, guys, so for what it's worth. Whenever you have a spare 3 hours and want to go back to some old week of Barkeepers, you could use OBS and put the chat. Oh, I already said that, yeah. Awesome. I will have that by next week. Here goes Jen Ends.
Call me the Oracle. I never competed with any of y'all. Follow through, completed like a perfect circle. The profane best way from my lane. My orbital pole, my coronal full. Thus landed us with gravitas, no assist. You're gonna need a sling to take a shot at this. Just another pin dropped on the atlas. My thought patterns more elastic. Only pay attention to the elevation, else creation. Sacred secretion, near depletion. Too many unworthies. Silting slurries like a murky curry of divine libations. I speak hotly, while most blokes are spokes. Barely an intact card, fat hog misspoke costly. When trying to accost me, my abstract philosophy glaring in how daring Aronofsky be. Fast cutting in the basement, got the vast underclass jumping in film. It's called a hip-hop montage adjacent to the extraction of a sample in analog. Golden ratio, ample fractals. I measure the weight of words as the gravitational pull of the mass of a black hole. Adversaries are very unnecessary while facing spaghettification. Better forget a vacation. I'm taking no days off. Dedication of a boss. Got that horse?
This Jen Ends be intimidating. He said, "What's happening?" Do you mean like in a satirical way, or did something happen to this audio or video of the show? Did something happen like technically, or Jen Ends also, I promise I'm gonna start saying something other than this, but also sneakily structures, you know, her stuff, and sneakily is always so like thematically in tune and stuff. Sneakily gliding across the surface, I think that it feels like it could sometimes feel like kind of like a chaotic stream of thought or whatever, but it never is. It's always really in tune and sneakily has structure, yo. And so Do not sleep on Jen Ends. I think that, you know, I wouldn't even say I think once she gets more comfortable or confident, because she seems very comfortable and very confident also. The way she speaks is like she eats the mic. Don't do it, guys. You guys need to grow up. I should, you know what I mean? But she eats. She's got crazy vocab choices, says Grandson. Imagery and comparisons, still very spoken word style flows, but it's been getting better. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I think she just has to work on finding a pocket, says Contrast. Yeah. Otherwise, it leans more, like to that spoken wordish, almost poetry type of situation. But sneakily, I think she knows. Is she at Pendulum? Did I make that up? I think she's a Pendulum Inc. student, so like that's gonna be dangerous as well. Grandson says lover raps though. No name. She's prolific and has lots of words in her arsenal. That's facts. Yeah, that's where I was kind of at. Grandson says gonna be a female Aesop Rock type femc. I ain't never met a single girl who likes that word femc. Charge it to Grandson, man. Shout out to Jen Ends. Oh, he's in the room. No name. Sorry, apologies that I won't be rapping any of your bars. But let's see what you did here. Contrast says I'm gonna start calling people I'm dissing femcs. Yeah, like honestly, that got a sting to it. If it's for like a diss bar, I for sure haven't heard no chick call himself a femc, and anytime like it's said around them, I hear them correct it. Grandson says I only heard other females say it, so maybe it's better from lady to lady. I don't hear them say that shit. I feel like that's something that we just put on them. Damn. No name, here we go. Oh, Contrast never even heard that one. femc. That's funny.
What's up, guys? It's No Name. Shout out Barkeepers for week 197. And shout out Ghosty, the new producer, for like an afterlife type beat. This is crazy. Here we go. Ready? You could say my style switched up. First outside with fine clothes, now they miss must. Flow had streams that were muddy, now Barita. And this rap don't have greens unless split puffs. Now I present, I gift bag with what gives intact. This flow is known to whiplash. My forte is slower down, even though I can spit fast. When I get back, it's out of my zip stash. I'm always improving, and to myself I tip hat. Even though I'm white, I never grip stacks. Poverty, ramen to eat, but it helped me honestly to have wit scrap. Unorthodox, some gore glocks, pen drip stacks. Go even if my armory quits cramps. But I'm the arm to the teeth, no spit gats. Just my artistry is hard to beat. Flow is out my arteries. This wet canvas archer sleep. Spray paint world archer scene. Raw edited parts just beat. Don't pick it apart, just be. Flow state is what starts like when Bob Arts of not the tallest trees. Like to this beat, R.I.P. It fed me some aiming to harm me. My armor's changed, hardly please. Amazing with the flow with focus, but won't depart the sea. Name not known, I'm not Moses. Still from God I be. What's up, guys? It's No Name. Shout out Barkeepers for week 197. And shout out Ghosty, the new producer.
First of all, you can't lose when you step into the door with that kind of energy. Someone, Contrast said, I love this guy's energy. Yeah. Like, that's That makes you automatically likable, bro. You busted the door. What up, guys? It's No Name. Like, shout out to the da 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 da, and it's like, okay, I'm here. What's going on? And then, you know, you hold the energy through the bars. And this one again feels like it was slight, like a little bit more sturdily structured than maybe some of the other ones, man. So I thought that was cool. Like, it was really, you were breaking it down in some cool little architecture joints at the like the first half. Bunch of dope little. What sucks is we can't go back to reference them. I guess I don't have to figure it out. It's just a weird week. Cause that's the first time I heard it. I want to run them all back. Energy over 9,000, says Reckless. Yep. We could all use some of that. we could all use some of that. So yeah. NWDJ says that was dope. Yep, agreed. Cave says I feel ya. Hell yeah, bro. That was dope. That was dope. If you don't know, Matt Lee is dubbed Mr. Barkeepers around here, and duly so, because this is week 197. Matt Lee has submitted 197 submissions. He has never missed a week at Barkeepers, even when we pretty much miss the whole week and we get busy and we do all kinds of crazy shit. Matt Lee has never missed a week. So absolute beast, and still continues to stay up. Let me just save the talk about it till after. But that's who Matt Lee is on Instagram. He's at the Jam Hole, TheJamHole. Yep. Let's check it out.
I used to be able to make out the letters on an airplane. Now I can barely make out that it's an airplane. Barely fair game, not even hearsay. Approach slow with flamethrowers made out of hairspray. Arachnophobia style, that's an understatement. Skin crawling like new dope fiends who are learning the basics. Out here daily facing demons make them make sense. Outpacing leaders teach them how to play dead. Stack cheese and erase it. I'm amazed with the speed at which the past catches up. Getting lazy, trying to muster up one single majestic last fuck about anything that doesn't have to do with my going crazy. Wait, am I going crazy? Doc, give it to me straight. 88 miles per hour, not racing. Going back in time, my heart ain't even racing. Better turn it up and get a head start on cooking today's beef. Matt Lee, Barkeeps, week 197. Let's fucking go. I used to be able to make out the letters on an airplane. Now I can barely make out that it's an airplane.
How does he continue to... He just stays coming up with some, like, fresh-ass thoughts, bro. I guess we have new thoughts every day and shit, but it's just like, how you pull up with this, especially 197 random-ass beats. Over and over, he still feels completely invigorated and completely like he's got something to prove every damn week. Grandson says, Matt Lee always make it sound so easy. Yeah, he just gets up there and starts floating to it. Some sick self-reflection here, says Grandson. Yep. Sometimes he goes there, sometimes he goes society issues, sometimes he goes like industry, sometimes he goes tech shit. Like, this motherfucker's crazy, man. And for those who don't know, he has all of his music is on you could go find it at imaginethesmell.org. Imagine the Smell. SMELL.org. No Name says he made that look easy. He is a seasoned MC. Yeah. Yeah. If he wasn't before this, he is 4 years later. Week 208, he'll be 4 years full attendance here, man. We gotta do something for him for 208. Boom, 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 boom. It's Frenetic Poet. I hope. Oh, I don't know how he starts this one, but it's another guy who does like super energy intros. But I don't know if this one has that. We'll see.
Of the state, I'm an enemy. They try to deflate all of my energy. Throw around the wave with the same most intensity. Dominate using the hate and the misery. The news is all fake, so it's history. Allowing the snakes to claim the victory. No hands up to shake, we all disagree. They propagate the vision as great, but I see through the mystery. An undercover agent whose fate is to make a scene and fabricate evidence just to take a drink. Eradicate intelligence, the race is space and peace. Salivate when we break as they spread disease. Time to calibrate our minds and shape them free. Celebrate my own grind, nothing they can take from me. Elevate our minds from the weight where we become a bunch of enemies of the state with me, and then state we're free.
That was dope. I thought it was gonna go longer.
Yes, this is the Pulse Police responding to a complaint.
Yeah, I agree, grandson. It was like, yeah, non-stop flows. Yeah, that was in a positive way. But that was like, yeah, that was like one hardcore run-on. But run-on sounds, again, unstructured. But guess what? No, I wouldn't say this is more structured than his usual shit or whatever. But yeah, that was dope. That was dope. How we kind of just like bang da bang da bang. It kind of felt instrumental, even though it wasn't like melodic or anything at all. Oh sure. Grandson, Hypnotic Flow says No Name. Found the pocket he liked and committed. Yeah. One of them relentless bar beat downs real quick. And I guess they're like, was that cut in the middle of a, like after a second bar or something like that? It kind of went well though. Leaves you anticipating. This guy is in the room, and we've been talking to him. He's in the room. It's not your man's. Not your man's. I think it's Who's Your Man's right here in the Twitch. I don't remember already, but anyway, it's John D, and he's also a resident judge here at the Barkeepers. So he's not in the running for keys, even though 100% of his submissions are key worthy. Sucks for him. Let's see what he did here.
Let's try again. Yo. Hey. Intertwine a week's worth of my thoughts combined on a new notebook and make sure that each line rhymes, nothing's clear. A roller coaster, good and bad times, mental health, mental fortitude, and fear aligned. A potent cocktail, a potion, the Joker kind. Not the inconvenience of that, more why Ledger died. died, a touchy subject, false idols, disrespect mine, wish some heinous things on your family and friends combined. This is the cycle, I represent my heirs like Michael. I'll kill them if they get in my way, while chasing white girls, crab in a bucket just to eat crab legs, recycle. But not before I clean up my plate, gloves on like Michael. A change of scenery could do me wonders. To self-search, maybe I could invest in my business more, or sell merch instead. I'm comfortable, I work a slave ship and then perch, ignoring calls for text if you rang. I'm anti-social lurch, it's John D. Yo.
I know I probably shouldn't open this floodgate, but I'm running it back.
Yo. Hey. Intertwine a week's worth of my thoughts combined on a new notebook, and make sure that each line rhymes, nothing's clear. A roller coaster, good and bad times, mental health, mental fortitude, and fear aligned. A potent cocktail, a potion, the Joker kind. Not the inconvenience of that, more why Ledger died. A touchy subject, false idols, disrespect mine, wish some heinous things on your family and friends combined. This is the cycle, I represent my heirs like Michael. I'll kill them if they get in my way, while chasing white girls, crab in a bucket just to eat crab legs, recycle. But not before I clean up my plate, gloves on like Michael. A change of scenery could do me wonders. To self-search, maybe I could invest in my business more, or sell merch instead. I'm comfortable, I work a slave ship and then perch, ignoring calls for text if you rang. I'm anti-social lurch, it's John D.
Oh man.
Let's try again. Yo.
Yeah. I mean, you have no problem with that guy reviewing or judging raps, man. He knows very well how to. He's very good at this sport. That's all we'll say. No Name says dense punches and dope wordplay. Bagak with the flames, reckless with the flames. Wordplay crazy, says reckless. Gransom says super smooth on this one. Wait. Do you pronounce suave, or is that only Rico Suave? Anyways, who calls someone else's flow suave or suave?
You be on that bullshit.
Don't be calling my flow suave, bro. Suave? Mitch is taking Jerome Duffy's job. Jerome is not in the house. A run back, I'm humbled. Hell yeah, man. No Name says that roller coaster double was dope. Contrast, that was dope as fuck too. Grandson, layback tone fit very well. Nice work. Oh, Suave is only for Rico. Rico Suave. Damn. Don't ever call my flow suave, bro. I will slam the door in your face. What else I got on here, bro? Slam the door in your face. I'll throw a 40 at you. The fuck, bro? Better recognize. Sunday got the suaviest flow, bro. Ooh, what's that? Okay. Get out of here with all that.
Have a good day.
Barkeepers.
Let's go, barkeepers. Oh, this is we're on NWDJ right now. Okay, let's check it out.
It's that NWDJ back again with brand new flow. Paying tolls on filing freeways, America, we do the most. I don't wear a lot of jewelry, I ain't never one to boast. I don't play around with foolery, I turn on beef to roast. She is built in, yes, the parasite, she let me play the host. Weed is on me like a parasite, but only if you smoke. Won't make me again this century, Buick to hold a toast. I'll invade your brain and sensory, cause I'm from the left coast. Damn, this NWDJ shit going hard, man. Shit. Nigga can go ahead and just kill it right here. We be done with it. We living in crisis. The sin is depicted by giving right into the fictional mindset. The end is conflicted, beginners dependent on the digital time set. Mindset to the rhythm of the snare up on some high shit. I be shaded and debonair up on that fly shit. Don't replay the sub if you scared TMI shit. This that NWDJ DIY shit. I realize my prizes I can go unite with. Pride inside, I don't divide, replies it. Smoke us out like incense just to go incentivize. And rub up on her, know I like them dents up in the thighs. Enjoy the view, I go improve to go and improvise. I'm cold as ice, you see my dripping, let me slip inside. I'm pulling up in Sloss and get it poppin', it's a vibe. I raise my stock and market like it's Boston, pay them ties. Discreet anonymous, repeat all nonsense, I am pie. I'm headed out tonight, I'm going all the way up. All the way up. Barkeeper. It's that NWD.
He was like, oh, you're talking about energy in my intro? Hold my beer. He came in and said,
Barkeepers.
Dang. And then, yeah, to be real, it was so ill off that first little half or whatever, the half of it before he was like, I could just cut it right here. He could have just cut it right there. He could have just talked that shit and played it out, and it still would have been ill. And then he comes in supercharged, double time mode real quick, you know, and then find 7 more. I know Grandson said, he said he found some sick ass pockets in this one. Yeah, he found all the pockets. All the cool pockets, man. It's several flow switches, but you know, flawless. Bagak with the flames. No Name says Parasite. Oh, the Parasite wordplay was crazy. Flows inside of flows, or suburbia of flows. What is this suburbia of flows? It's lyrical suburbia. I like it. I like that it's become a way to speak. Contrast says nasty flow was nasty flow was crazy. This sounded the most polished so far. Yeah, this sounded like, yeah, like a hit song or like a part of a hit song. All the way up, says Mitch, and Bagak says all the way. Right on, y'all, says NWDJ. Thank you. Great job, says No Name. Yeah, that was clean. Only problem I got is with some of these weirdos in your video. I'm assuming that's like B-roll or something. I hope it's not your friend. That one dude is weird. He's like, that's my best friend, man. We're filming each other at the club in slow motion. Oh shit, he's not saying anything. Watch it really be his friends. Damn. Whatever, they looked cool. Contrast said logs off. Did he? He fucking, I hope he just logged off before I went in on his weird B-roll club scene looking ass friends. Oh shit, he really is either gone or he's like, how am I gonna tell him that these are really my peoples? And we were really proud of that footage that we got. We rented a red to film that footage. Oh no. Oh no. I hope no part of my story is true. He probably just sitting there laughing, just letting me be uncomfortable. Okay. Devour. Let's check them out. Shout out to your friends, man.
Let's go, Ghostly. Week 197. I'm real quick, shit, so we going. Yes, blowing on that gas, we about to crash. Ay, ay, feeling on her ass, let her hit the gas. Ay, ay, going up like rocket, take no stopping till we see the moon. Later to them haters, elevators coming soon. Breaking lots of glass, shove it in your ass. Ay, ay, let me teach a class, I'm not giving shots. Ay, ay, no need to wear a mask. I say cheese for the camera, put my penis on the screen, somebody peel this banana. Ay, look at the way your body feels, shaking and take away souls with a holy face. Niggas say they don't know 10 souls in the basket. Bastards talk black and black, but black magic. We don't never go to that ass ratchet. Nigga break it down the grams of that plastic. Smoking backwoods and backwoods with 500 niggas sacrifice a good nigga, so I'm good nigga. Devil told me, all you niggas phony. Fake it in K2, bitch, you can blow me. Hide in giraffe ass in on the pony, I converse in the lab, that's bad ass wrong. Pissing on your mom cause she's on go. Fresh bitch forever, don't you know? I'm usually shy, but here we go. She make me feel so comfortable. Not one knife or two knives. I'm knocking knives, penetrate. Yeah, inside. I'm still alive, demonstrate. So true crimes, like homicide, pistol raised, and end line. It's shooting time. It's shooting time. It's shooting time.
That's Devour, bro. He does not fail. Like, he could turn any beat into the full world of Devour. His own song completely. That was illy, bro. Bagak says nicely. Was there another word after nicely, or just nicely? Nicely done? Or did he say nicely in a bar? Anyway. Grandson says Cadence was wild, yup. No name, he is his own, yeah. But also, I don't know, a couple people went a couple bars or half a bar and shit here and there, double time. Oh, what's his face? NWDJ just went double time for like 4 bars or whatever. But what was this? Was this quadruple time or something then? Because this shit felt a lot gnarlier, didn't it? When he went into the fast part, that was crazy. Contrast said Big X done took 2 business days to deliver. That is funny. It sat there for a while, but nicely. Yeah, so Devour is he's that. He gives you all the flavors, man, and he's really good at it. So it's not just like him being wild to be wild. He's super tuned into what his brand is and what his sound is, and it's good. Straight up. Oh, Bagak, you're watching from your well in the Tesla? That's dope. That's dope to think my show's playing out the Tesla. No Name says like Afro or RA, the Rugged Man with the quadruple time, right? Didn't it feel like it was extra fast on that? Contrast, I just feel like you have to watch your flow and staying on beat when you really start doing that fast rap. Fair. Yeah. Yeah. He can also get a Devour, like with the ad-libs and all that. I think he intends chaos, so cheat code, he can sometimes, I think, get away with, if it were to like get a little bit sloppy on a transition or whatever, kind of gets away with it because his whole kind of thing is like loud and chaos and, you know, disarray, even though it's the most clean and structured and focused disarray of all, ever. It's not even disarray, it's array,
Real quick.
Devour. Oh, speaking of real quick, Devour's album Real Quick is available everywhere, so check that out. I'm on it. I'm on a song featuring with me and MC Paranoia, actually. It's called Smokers. Check that shit out. Produced by Jerome Duffy, too. I think that beat was. And I don't know why I said that backwards like some Yoda. This is not Rook. Oh, I was like, whose face is this? This is the ghosty picture, but this is Rook pulling up. Mitch says, played that Saturday. What, you played Smokers on Saturday? I missed it, clearly. That's the homie Rook. Oh, Contrast is your homies with Rook, huh? Shout out to Rook all the way. Oh, I've been missing the international because I don't have captions, but we cannot forget how dope our family, our community is here at the Barkeepers. We've got folks from Australia, directly above in Canada. We got one dude from Spain called McFly. Jimmy Vegas is he was our Sweden plug, but I think he might have moved back to the States, so I don't know. But maybe I made that up. Maybe he's just visiting. Maybe you should just ask him. Australia, there's New Zealand has pulled up, and then we have several people from the UK, and Rook is one of them. He's a beast. What was I saying? Sorry, guys. Rook, Triple, and Ghosty. I'm pretty sure Rook was there too, but we all had the same manager at one point. Me and Ghosty had produced a bunch of my music. Oh. I didn't know the Contrast part of this, man. That's awesome. Okay. To be real, Contrast, again, normally I would have listened to your thing 4 times before we got on this thing, but not this week. But I will say that I can't pull back that curtain. But there's certain reasons that I have reason to believe that you went nuts this week. Maybe some of the votes are already in my DM box. And maybe I know that you went nuts this week, whatever you did. Spoiler alert, whatever. This is our show and it's us. It's not a me and you guys, it's an us thing. We like to share how the sausage is packed.
Yes, this is the Pause Police responding to a complaint.
The show is Sunday on Sunday. However, today is a special edition. It's Sunday on Monday. It's the show where we go over all of the weekly Barkeepers action. The Barkeepers is... I should probably take down that Stevie Ray Vaughan thing. It's very confusing when I point at the Barkeepers hashtag. They're like, what about Stevie Ray Vaughan? Listen. It's week 197. It's produced by the aforementioned Ghosty. And, yeah. So him and Contrast and Rook that's coming up, they're all... that's awesome. Dope. And Triple, who has a submission this week as well, coming towards the end of the week.
Barkeepers. Big up Ghosty. Yo. I'll bury the pain in the hurt next to my name in the dirt. Ghosty, putting your face on a shirt. Still you could never claim to be a ghosty. So cold on the beat that none of the flames roast me. Trying to keep up with the pace too slow, G. I'm having fun in the race, you know me. No pretty face, but as sharp as a rose tree. Ill motherfucker with the quill when I spill every single feeling you can feel. But I try to heal for the real pain while I'm still saying what I will say. It's this, every decibel I spit, I slip to the depth of hell with it. Ain't been doing too well with it, but I'm compelled, so I keep going with ease. Finger on the trigger, these lemons I squeeze. Plain lemonade, want a couple of keys. So the ones who ain't can suck on these. I got words to smith, my verses hit like turbulence. Reverb the verses, first the shit. I got ticking in the brain where it zooms, zooms, zooms. Made for the music, sick with the tunes. Aim for the roof, this shit ain't used. Flame on the fuse, till it click, clap, booms. I'm a jackify spitter in the bars of the yard. Even Cully sees, I beat an MC's garden. A burner fucker city down. All ashes, they got flow, but they just can't match this. Yeah, but they just can't match this. Barkeepers.
Never a stranger to
Big
a
up
killer
Ghosty.
chopper verse, even though he's proven that he could do plenty other stuff as well. But that was just pure proper form in the form of a Rook verse, bruv. Form. I just want to say certain words like proper and form and little bit. One thing it wasn't was fucking blind. Was not ever. Oh, I forgot that I did that whole international talk just to get to the sound effect, and then I never got to the sound effect. But shout out to Rook all the way from the UK, bruv. You know what that means. We international, baby. Sorry if I missed anyone else's international thus far. Maybe we haven't had any though, now that I think about it. Okay. Bagak says, this beat bangs in the Tesla. Windows down, 405 not moving. Oh, you're stuck at 6 p.m. on the 405, guys. If you're not familiar, I'm sure no matter where you live, you've heard of Los Angeles traffic. It's no joke. It'll take you an hour to get 8 miles across town at the wrong hour. And Bagak right here is sitting in the whip, stuck on the 405. If you're not familiar, it's like the biggest freeway, you know, right through the middle of LA. Yep. And he's enjoying us, that he's rocking with us and enjoying the Barkeepers, man. And so anyways, yeah, shout out to Ghosty. This beat is nuts. It's another one of them weeks where I'm just like, I'm bummed that I didn't get to hit this one up, but plenty more to come. I think that I'll be working with you over at the Beat King Syndicate and shit too, so I'm excited about that kind of stuff. And if that wasn't a thing, then I just made it into a thing. I'll speak it into existence. Yeah. Shout out to Rook as always. Such a beast. He has multiple different, you know, even within the chopper realm, he proves that there's, you know, multiple different flow switches and all that stuff. Entendre. He's crazy. And shout out to Rook for sharing a clip from the show last week. Always dope to see that. Mad grateful for you guys ever doing anything with this show after you know, the 3-hour marathon that we have every Sunday. It's like, I wouldn't blame you if you never wanted to see that episode, you know, that you gotta go back and you clip it and you share it. That's always so dope. Contrast says this dude can rap his ass off. Yeah, man. It's been cool seeing Rook, like, I feel like when he was like brand new, I remember like his first 5 weeks, it was like such a cool way to get to know this guy. And at this point, like Rook is one of them guys that feels like you really know him, and he's really part of the family, you know. He embraced the fuck out of us, and we embrace back with consent. Oh my god, bro. Where was I at? Oh, at my show on Saturday night. 2 girls asked me, like, we're already talking and stuff, and one of them I was like saying bye. Like 2 girls asked me if they could give me a hug. I don't like I know they were trying to be like consenty, but it's like you could just come hug me, bro. It's weird to ask. Like you could have before, but now you made it weird. By give me a hug, I meant suck this. JK, it's real. Let's go.
Yo, let's get it. No, my head looking crazy, but don't worry about it. Yeah. Check, finna fill up in a ghosty. Hit you with a Mortal Kombat toasty. I just be boasting the flow that is roasting your hoes when I floating and coasting. First place I'm over, the second I'm addicted to winning, I'm overdosing. If you ate like Kobe and Oakley, I got a flow seats, you in the nosebleeds. Slower rolling in exposure dopeness. Probably missed that overdosing. That's a curve throwback like roly poly with scoliosis. I'm just running for the hell of it. Nah, nothing really relevant. But I'm screwed trying to market bars, make a little bread. I ain't celibate. Carolina where I reside. Just real here to reside. Full of visions and dreams. I'm sitting sipping somewhere beachside. Then I blink and realize it's all in real's mine. So I gotta grind, go get it. Till it's all real mine. You already know that I can get it fast, but I can really hit that slow down. Share bars like a circle cell. It's enough to go round. Grind till I'm pro now. Supreme temptation to make you marvel. Let me wonder why I ain't touring in more towns. Whoa, oh. I'm in shock. Don't wait my seconds. Time expensive like a diamond watch. All my people wanna see how many rounds I got. Ooh, new song dropping March 27. It's called Writer's Block. Yo, let's get it. No, my head looking crazy, but don't worry about it.
Is it because is Real also is Real a pendulum guy? I think he is, isn't he? He what do I do? What am I doing? What am I doing? Real is a pendulum dude. Yeah, I mean, he always has, like, I could tell that he be trying out technique, like cool techniques and stuff, but it never feels like he's trying. Like, he's just really good. He's good at it, and I think that it's cool that he has like more arsenal and more tool. Like, whatever tools you give him, he about to go nuts with. Is the kind of shit, like the kind of talent I think Real is, bro. Cause he's a real talent. All pun intended. You can't give me the horns if I say pun intended. Bullshit.
You be on that bullshit.
Grandson says, very cool pocket, super swingy flow. Yeah, I mean, just ill. Multiple techniques, always doing some shit that'll show the fuck off, which is great. We reap the benefits. No Name says he's pretty nice with those first flows, and the rest of his flows were trash. No Name, that is rude. Just kidding, he didn't say that. He didn't say that at all. He said those first flows were ill. Contrast to roly poly oly with scoliosis. Yep. No Name, this guy is new, right? Not like this year new. He's been around since last year at least. I think he pulled up last year. No Name said one flow he had was so nicely structured. Yep. Grandson, his technicality always checks a bunch of different boxes. Yep. Agreed. What do we got? What do we got? It's a bad move, man. I realized it's like 6 p.m. and I forgot to eat. So then I tried to eat an orange, but then I forgot oranges are made of nothing but citric acid, and now it's just like acid eating my empty stomach lining. Smooth move. Did you guys ask? No. Did I share and don't care? Yup. I'm just talking my shit.
Like who popping like this? I'm just talking my shit.
Oh, and the only reason MCP has a quote on his is because he always sends me the quote for his bars, which is helpful. I don't mind pulling them as well on my own, you know. I clearly enjoy the process as long as we've been doing it here, but you guys are also welcome to send me your quote that you want for the caption if you want. If there's a specific bar you want to highlight or whatever, just DM that with me with your video, and I'll use that one. Or your thumbnails as well, if anyone is. I don't think anyone's done that in the past like a year, but there have been folks who've been who have been I won't say picky, I'll say who have been so specific as to want, you know, a specific thumbnail for this, you know, for this thing. Otherwise, I just like go through your videos and just kind of try to screenshot hopefully a good part of it, and then I darken the shit out of it so that I can put the letters on it when I do this anyway. So half of them you can't even see, which I realize is 3 minutes of my life I'll never get back. All for a fucking thumbnail. What just happened to this rant? What was a... Anyways, you guys are welcome to send me your thumbnail if you want, and or your quotes. So, MCP has one. Oh, Bagak. Ironically, or coincidentally, or I don't know if you realized, but this beat, like that sample, I think is saying all the way, isn't it? You probably realize that. I was slow. I was like, is it? More of a reason why it's hella annoying that I didn't have time to do a verse to this. MCPU, no Pepe. What now? Is this even your bar? Is MCP in the room? MCPU, no Pepe Le C3P articulate with machine brains. I'm excited to hear how this goes. I think he might have left out MCPU, no Pepe Le C3P articulate. I guess we're about to find out. Oh, he wrote also in the caption, he wrote, I just need y'all to recognize how I start rhyming with ayahuasca. That's all I care about. Spoiler alert. Let's check it out.
Don't test me with technique online. You don't want to see me beef online. Fuck the police, I can read y'all right and see punches before thrown. I could complete y'all's rhymes. Damn, homie got his plate full. He trying to eat off mine. Shit, I shine bright like a neon sign that reads compete me. You better be on time. Beyond years won't get you here, but an eon might. I say it's 5 beers, how silly that I am. They're all tall boys, so really it's like 10. Prefer, reefer, psilocybin, mescaline, ayahuasca, like what village am I in? Even if I'm in darkness with little light to offer, I'm the psychedelic fungi in my apartment. I can prosper, better wipe off smug looks. My dog's thugs, crooks, wanna find out? I rhyme how drugs cook. I'm trying to escape, nowhere to go like the DJ for D. Wayne. Running back, find a message to relay. Use the right directions, direct you right to the freeway. But there ain't nothing free, the rights of life are on eBay. They stalk, jack, kill the cow, take the beefsteak, sell the magic beans on the street, control how they're filleted. Feed hate any day, you'll find out how your cheeks taste. Find me out in the stars, or topping a Christmas tree shape. Property defects, probably not how you relate. Leave parties early to ER, hawking the EMT's face. What the queen say? I'm hungry, let me eat cake. E-race leaders, they be replaced with a deep fake. MCPU, no Pepe Le C3P, articulate with machine brain. Get your chalk, I'm dropping bodies that need trace. It couldn't hang from a ceiling. Don't test me with technique online. You don't want to see me beef online. Fuck the police.
Wait, how did he get cut off? Whatever, we all know how dope he is, so I won't waste time I won't waste time telling you more how dope he is. I'll just run it back, but I'll do the full one. I don't think I missed too much of it. How long was it? Shut up, Elo. Oh, it's exactly 1:30, so we missed a couple words, I guess. Whatever. I won't waste time. We'll just run it back. That shit was
Don't
crazy.
test me with technique online. You don't want to see me beef online. Fuck the police. I can read y'all right and see punches before thrown. I could complete y'all's rhymes. Damn, homie got his plate full. He trying to eat off mine. Shit, I shine bright like a neon sign that reads compete me. You better be on time. Beyond years won't get you here, but an eon might. I say it's 5 beers. How silly that I am. They're all tall boys, so really it's like 10. Prefer reefer, psilocybin, mescaline, ayahuasca. Like what village am I in? Even if I'm in darkness with little light to offer, I'm the psychedelic fungi in my apartment. I can prosper. Better wipe off smug looks. My dogs, thugs, crooks. Wanna find out? I rhyme how drugs cook. I'm trying to escape, nowhere to go like the DJ for D Wayne. Running back, find a message to relay. Use the right directions, direct you right to the freeway. But there ain't nothing free. The rights of life are on eBay. They stalk, jack, kill the cow, take the beefsteak, sell the magic beans on the street, control how they're filleted. Feed hate any day, you'll find out how your cheeks taste. Find me out in the stars or topping a Christmas tree shape. Property defects, probably not how you relate. Leave parties early to ER, hawking the EMT's face. What the queen say? I'm hungry, let me eat cake. E-race leaders, they be replaced with a deep fake. MCPU, no pet Pele. C3P, articulate with machine brain. Get your chalk, I'm dropping bodies at me trace. It couldn't hang from a ceiling, ticket wearing a knee brace. Don't test me with technique online.
Literally only had missed the word knee brace, but it's okay. It was worth it. Super clever, man. Every bar is just like mad clever, whether it's for technical use or, you know, like punch line. Whether it's for technical use or whether it's for like thematic use or whether it's for both. He's a master with this shit. And that's all. Not that's all, but also the only thing that else is important is Mr. Cannabis Professor. If you didn't see it scrolling across his face, Mr. Cannabis Professor is his project coming out on April 20th, 4/20. iTunes pre-orders available soon. Oh, I don't think he's in the room. I gotta hit him up. I mixed and mastered the thing, but when I send people like drafts, I'll send it to you guys as MP3s just so we can like be like, okay, this is good, just because MP3s are smaller and easier to send or whatever and download and all that. But once we be like, yeah, okay, everything's a lock, then I'll send you all the waves. I think MCP had asked me, is there a difference? Does it matter if you upload the MP3 or the wave? In my heart of hearts, I don't think it matters. Especially if you've mixed and mastered it as dope as I do. I don't think it really matters. I think waves are important for when you're giving people, like if you're giving me stems, I think that I get a little bit more work out of the waves. I think there's more info, there's more data involved in it. So, but your upload to your distro kids or your CD babies, I don't really think it matters. I know people who've uploaded their whole projects as MP3s, but neither here nor there. I absolutely like the final work that I do for you guys. It's gonna be fucking waves. So sorry if you didn't think that or nothing. I was just waiting for a final like hardcore thumbs up, and then yeah, I'll send you this big ass folder of waves. It's not that big. I just like to do it back and forth when it's still like possibly gonna be back and forth and 2 and 3 different drafts. I just do MP3s because it's quicker for everyone. That's all. Long story, even longer. Strange Truth's back. I feel like it's been... Ooh. I was kind of impressed that I didn't stumble over Strange Truth is back. And then I got impressed and then I stopped the whole show over it. The little things, man. Impress myself with the little things. This is Strange Truth, straight out of Canada. You know what that means. We international, baby. We are international. Grandson says, I gotta be right back. Okay. You want us to wait for you? Wait. If anyone ever is like, bro, I gotta run to the bathroom, I'll be right back, can you wait for me? We'll wait. We're in this thing together. And taking your phone into the bathroom with you is a germ sphere. And it's disgusting. And 100% of us do it. Yo, don't ever DM me, text me, or especially call me while you're taking a shit, please. It's way too intimate of a situation, and it's obviously nothing sexual, but it's like, don't message me while your butthole is open and there's poop coming out of it. Thank you. Contrast says, I took this chat with me 20 minutes ago to get gas and drive back home. Hell yeah. Oh, I love thinking about how many different worlds, scenarios this show lives in, man. And it's stuck in 405 traffic in LA with Bagak, and people have sent me video clips of them projecting it on their living room TV screen with their daughter, and like, bro. Now, maybe your daughter shouldn't, like, I don't, the language and subject matter on this show is, you know, but shout out to your daughter. Best daughter ever. The show rocks, man. Contrast says, I love to text while releasing an absolute demon. Yeah, no, I think a lot of people do. Don't tell me about it. I just brought that up because I was actually talking on the phone, but like, don't tell me that you're, hold on, like, can you hear me? I'm taking a shit. Bagak is now on Rodeo Drive, yeah, in Beverly Hills, with all the beautiful peoples, all the pretty people, shallow and deceitful, staring back at me on TV and magazines. Feels so good like a box of fresh lunches. What the hell happened to me? Pennywise. Oh, speaking of Pennywise and punk rock, was that Contrast? Was that your page that I was on? It was somebody like news page that I just like scoured across. First of all, is that you skating? Because there's some gnarly skateboarding on that page. And that cover of Meloncolin's No Cigar was ill as fuck. But I don't know if any of that, if that's actually you, that you do pop punk and hip hop. Okay, so that was you doing that cover. I love it. I do an acoustic. I've played an acoustic cover of that song, but that shit you did was dope. And clearly it brings us back to Tony Hawk Pro Skater. But I love Meloncolin. Mr. Clean and shit. That shit's dope. Mr. Clean, tell me, is that really you? I like his little accent. I wonder what you've done. That was one of my favorite songs growing up. Hell yeah. I mean, to be real, those like the Tony Hawk soundtracks probably locked in for a lot of people. A lot. Like, I still, when I hear any of those songs, it's like, damn, that was one of my joints, because we just spent hours and hours and days and months and years listening to those songs. Crazy. Crazy. It was one of the best business plans of all time in the history of business and entertainment and video games. 96, 98, quite, I think it's 96 Quite Bitter Beings. Fun fact, 96 Quite Bitter Beings, like CKY changed their name to that, to 96 Quite Bitter Beings. Like, they changed their name to that in the recent years. And our homie, me and Bagak's homie, Sean, plays bass for them. How crazy is that for CKY? So he's up there playing, like, you know, all those jams. All those jams from the CKY videos and shit. And I think Timmy, I think his brother drummed for them as well for a second. And even more fun fact, the same Sean Luera plays bass on my song I Need a Refill on my album Cultivation, available everywhere. Badass, man. That'll always be one of my favorite joints, and Sean Luera's playing the bass on it. Did we even play Strange Truth before I digressed 7 miles away? Here we go.
A Strange Truth. Barkeepers, what up? I hope y'all been good. I just wrote this the other day. I hope y'all dig it. Much love. Yeah, I'm on your dag nabbit. Yeah, my soul, yeah, you can't have it. Yeah, you can't have it. Yeah, you can't have it. Yo, I'm on your dag nabbit. You're my soul, yeah, you can't have it. Yeah, you can't have it. My soul. I'm on one, yo, dag nabbit. Yo, my soul, homie, you can't have it. The perspective, you can't grasp it. You can only try to relate to this damn bastard. A little faster to react. My anger, yo, has me trapped. Yo, this ain't a fight. Yo, it's a strap. This ain't for props. It ain't for daps. The marathon continues and I'm just running these laps. In it for the long haul. What you want, dog? Ain't nothing gonna stop me. If I say I can, yo, I'm cocky. If I don't boast, the lack of confidence could block me. But like Badu in the roots, yeah, you got me. This is where I feel I belong. Feels natural to me as I've been keeping on. I don't see what's wrong. It makes me strong and see the light when everything is going left. It helps me see what's right. Yeah, you can't have it. Yeah, you can't have it. Yeah, you.
Yes. Dag Nabbit.
Barkeepers, what up?
I never thought Dang Nabbit could sound so dope. That was dope. Hook. Strange Truth is no stranger to like throwing in a dope sing-along hook. He always gives us dope flows. It's very, I don't know, like easy to listen, very like relatable, very feels like us. So it's always dope that he's like near the end of the week as well, because it's a good roundup feeling. Even though he's not the anchor here this week, but super dope. Also looks like new merch. Maybe it's not new at all, but super dope shirt. That's a Strange Truth logo right there. I think it's backwards, right, because the phone's flipped, but anyway. Whoa, Grandsom's back. Bro, we paused the show. We've been waiting. I really don't think that you missed anyone, as long as you caught Strange Truth. Contrast says, I was singing before I was rapping, but the environment I was in naturally favored hip-hop over anything rock. Interesting. Yeah. Fuck it. I love both as well. And I was in a punk band, and then moved a couple hours away to college, and then so it was just impossible to like keep practicing and playing with the band. And then so then I just started recording guitar at home. Then eventually I put drums to it, and then just started rapping to it. So I like big started rapping because the environment called for it as well. But I was rapping before that, you know what I mean? But we back. Why didn't I put a hook in my shit? Yeah, you're allowed to. Sometimes we oh, I think someone just wrote about that. A contest with a verse plus a hook would be crazy. Contrast, it's crazy that you say that. We do it like don't know, once a month. Every now and then we do like the hook and verse challenge, to where, you know, the winners it has to be based on like having a proper hook and a verse. Sometimes we do that. Sometimes we do like promotional challenges where someone got a new project, and so we'll run a beat off their album. A beat off their album is crazy.
Yes, this is the Pause Police responding to a complaint.
Yeah. Yep, Blonju, we plugged it earlier. I played the you know, the Mitch clip where he was explaining it. But if you weren't here at the beginning of the show, yeah, Mitch, who's everywhere in our community, he's one of the most supportive, and he also hosts the Wonderground radio show. He's hosting this challenge. It's Subterrane and Rook from the UK, bruv. It's called the Subterfuge Challenge. And so that's live right now until March 31st. It's just more of the same, more awesome reasons to rap. So you could go hit up that beat, rap on it, post your shit. Yeah. Bunch of Bison's judge. I don't know why Bison's the only guy I remember, but there was like 5 judges. Grandson, how else do albums get released? How else do they get released? Because you beat off the... Nice, grandson. I like that you were able to take it to that level. Twitch being savage, yo. I'll allow it. Sunday on early Monday, not in my time frame. Me neither. I mean, I actually don't mind. It's kind of interesting, like being more in the daytime, but it ain't right. Yeah, the real energy is last night, so this will not be a regular thing, but at least we're getting it in, man. I really wanted to do this show because this beat's ill, and yeah, shit. So thank you guys for coming over to Monday and hanging out, probably during a more important part of your day. At least Sunday night could be just like, it's the end of the night, whatever, but I don't know, it's kind of a chunk middle of Monday, so thank you guys. We're almost there. And speaking of there, I mean the finish line, and if you weren't here earlier, upon the finish line, whoever's left in the chat, you guys get to vote for someone to win a bonus gold key. It's a little action that you get to throw in the skin pot. It's a little skin in the pot of the action that you get for hanging out with us till the end of the show. So, yep, there's that. Skin pot. Oh, Mitch is here. The judges are Bison, Rook, Subterrane, and Adrian the Remedy. Okay, great. Yep. No name. I vote Rook. Oh, that's for bonus gold key. Good. We're not there yet, though. We got a few more. We have a new MC. First time over here. Before we even get to there, so I don't stumble through it, Contrast, was that your first time with us? I feel like someone else might have had a similar name or something, but again, I feel like if you ever were with us, it must have been a long time ago. But if this is your first time, I want to make sure that everyone knows. I know Triple's been with us before. Yeah, that was your first. Okay, cool. I know Triple's been with us because I remember having to do his thumbnail and misspelling his E, his 3E, so I had to redo it. Anyways. Dummy, remember him, and he's dope, so I would, I was like, why are you calling me a dummy? Uncalled for. I was like, what? Don't remember him, and he's dope, so I would have, yeah, okay. So yeah, grandson, I haven't heard any, oh, you already know, you've been here at the show the whole time, thank you, except for your little break, disrespect, but yeah, I haven't heard any of them, but I have solid, concrete reason to believe that that he killed it this week, as these votes start coming in. We have a new MC. Sorry, G-Wiz, we just stepped on your introduction. G-Wiz, if you're watching this back, usually I have a nice caption here for you, and I pull one of your quotes from your bars and whatever, and it's a whole thing. So, thanks for joining us, and come back, and I promise it'll even look cooler on here, man. And yeah, if anyone knows anything about G Wiz, we know on this show, or at least I like to know, at least like kind of where people are from, what state you're from, what country you're from, or whatever. So if anybody is homies with G Wiz, let us know where like he's from, or where he's from location wise, or where he's from, like what platform brought you. Did you used to be on Bars app, or you from the Pendulum Inc. crew when you heard of us, or you know, or the Straight 16 crew, and it's always cool to know. Always cool to know. Anyways, welcome G Wiz to the Barkeepers. Let's check him out. Oh, I'm stupid. I do know the answer to my own shit. G Wiz is from Pendulum, and I know that he's here courtesy of Euphonic Aspects. So, dang, I said all that without even thinking of what my answer to the situation would be. Yo, that's some stony shit, bro. That's some stony shit. I knew the whole answer. 3 minutes of your lives that you'll never get back.
Bars kept. Week 197. I'm just getting started, baby. Gee whiz. Don't get it twisted like my stylist on my cranium. WizKid is gifted like the wildest in your stadium. Uranium rhymes, known for causing instability. Vibranium chimes, shift sound of visibility. Mesopotamian times, back before the trilogy. Spit a sweet 16, thinking what Jesus did for me, that's 316. Like John for legibility. Carry on and keep calm, unless you're feeling me. Ventriloquist lines that the Holy Spirit spit for me. Mischievous style, illicit shit for picking Hillary. Apologetic vibes, lift the whole spirit physically. I said, I'm messing with aliens. Fly over your head, don't know it's subterranean. Vital is called Greg. Mileage on me like an 83. It's ridiculous. Can't decide my insecurity is so meticulous. Brown skin all over me, but I am not indigenous. Mental instability, living with the ambivalence. And it's a liability the way I tilt to wickedness. Villainous, my credibility is in my sentences. But disability makes it like I got extended clips. I leave no witnesses. Wiz.
Sick, man. Sick. I look forward to more of G Wiz, man. That was another one where like the first half would have been ill enough. The second half was ill, you know what I mean? And he came through in that second half, and there was a clean lyrical Suburbia, and not just in the simple way like what he was doing. The whole first half was the same rhyme scheme, I think, for 8 bars. Or I don't even know if it was 8 bars, but the whole first half. And then this whole second half, I think, carried the same rhyme scheme. But upon that, he also has many internals that were lining up with it, or they lined up on their own, which is how a lyrical Suburbia is created. So we did a clean one in that second half, where the closing rhyme schemes was stayed the same the whole time. But then the structural internals would follow their own scheme, but they would follow each other. Hence, the walls and the roofs are all the same, like a lyrical Suburbia. So anyways, that was dope. That's a killer way to kick in the door. Someone had mentioned, Euphonic, for sure. Kind of reminds me of Euphonic, says Blonde Jew. That's interesting, because I heard a little bit of, it felt like I heard a little bit of Euphonic, whatever you would call it, yeah. Which I'm sure he's influencing many people over there, definitely. Jew says his multis are crazy, credibility in his sentences. No name, he is nice. Mitch with the fantasy key, dope, man. Blonde Jew, I don't know if you caught it, but Mitch has taken over for Jerome Duffy this afternoon/evening. Dope. Grandson says dope, felt super authentic, and some sick imagery. Right, schemes were well structured for school. Right, all of it. It was a full platter of dopeness served up on a platter. There's a full platter of dopeness served up on a platter. Redundance is the soul of wit, bro. Redundance is the soul of brevity. Shut up. Buried Poet. I'm about to screenshot his cap. Oh, fuck that. I'm about to go to his caption, as a matter of fact, since I don't have one. My favorite ass caption of all time. Bars kept, week 197. Sick beat from Ghosty Music. Sick beat from Ghosty Music. Oh, no, don't fuck it up now. Don't fuck it up now. Special shout out. Oh, I'm fucking it up. I'm gonna read a regular now. Dang, you've messed up this whole thing, Sunday. Bars kept, week 197. Sick beat from Ghosty Music. Special shout out to High Sunday with the fresh British accent on his podcast. I love that he gave my British accent props and he called us a podcast, which is kind of cool. I love it all, man. And what I love the most is he's sending them the love and praise all the way from the UK, bruv. Hence the British accent part. Anyways, you know what that means. We international, baby. Here we go. Buried Poet.
Barkeepers again. Yo, shout
Again.
out Ghosty, yeah? Shout out High Sunday too, bruv. What you saying? Grave diggers found a buried poet in the mud. Scars on his face and he's cold to the touch. Book full of rhymes and a mask in his clutch. Ghosty resurrected him, now he's way too much. Been around since bars kept was Cypher Circuit. Beat Kings was BPM Kings, and then we done reworked it. Made a better place for the producers and the wordsmiths. Now I'm back in the game, just watch how I murk it. I've been saying what I wanna say. Say it, motherfucker, please. Hate on a hidden face. Yeah, you can hate that, have it any other way. Nah, I wouldn't, bruv, running in a different race. Cause I've been saying what I wanna say. Say it, motherfucker, please. Hate on a hidden face. Yeah, you can hate that, have it any other way. Nah, I wouldn't, bruv, great motherfucker, we done came up from a different place. 3-4 on my heartbeat. Wait, what? That was last week. 4-4, I'm in action. Got more grit for this traction. Bars command reaction like High Sunday's British accent. Big ups, bruv, you're a man with passion. You don't get salty like old heads on hip hop like Joe Budden can't fucking stop. Clocks ticking like TikTok. Yeah, time's up, you've fallen off. Fake motherfucker like Rick Ross. Never slow down, no pit stop. Hold on, this shit slaps like Will Smith with Chris Rock. Got so many bars, man, I can't keep count. Got so many haters on my Instagram account, but they're following, so soon they're gonna rate this sound. Yo, barkeepers again.
What happened? Oh, well, I didn't cut it off. I guess he cut it off because that was from his page. So much, so cool. Not even a little bit. A whole lot of bit cool. A metric ton. A heaping serving of cool. Far from a little bit. So ill, man. Yeah? Yeah. Bro, this shit one of my favorite joints. Buried Poet is so good at like creating the atmosphere. And it's not like a super loud in your face like watch what I'm doing, but like very subtly like when I'm listening to him, it's like, oh shit, the room changed. Like, oh shit, I'm in a dank alley, or like I'm in like this whatever, like you could feel what the room feels like, you know what I mean, like in the way that he's going about it, and that's on some whatever quick shit. Also, he always throws in like a cool once or twice, even just if it's the once, it's more effective when, you know, when not overdone, but like always throws in the cool little beat, something like he'll do a dope beat cut or like a little chop and stagger or whatever. On this one it was the Will Smith joint, you know. Damn, that was cool, man. And also I think when it was the Subterranean week here and all the British people was pulling up, I think that I might have hit you with a welcome to the Barkeepers. We have a new MC, but then I just heard you say that you've been around since the Barkeepers was Cypher Circuit. So you've been around since before me. So that's also super cool. For those that don't know, like Cypher Circuit, Barkeeper started once the world was over, but a lot of these folks knew each other. I don't know if it's a lot, but some of these folks knew each other from a platform that existed. It was called Cypher Circuit. I know that's how like Matt Lee knows like D-Cure and Clearly Buried Poet, and there was some of the other cats have been around since then too. And the Dominion Cypher guys like Lotus Luther was also at Cypher Circuit. He went and did Dominion Cyphers, you know, and Barkeepers has happened from it too. So it's Buried Poet been around. Grandson says smooth with what? Contrast says oof. Blonde Juice says sneaky good. No Name says he went crazy. Grandson says smooth with it. Has a dope ramp up to it. I think Grandson had a stroke. Contrast. That Will Smith sample was hilarious. Yeah. Grandson. A walloping dollop of cool. Wallop. Bloody marvelous. Bloody marvelous. Marvelous. Bloody hell. That was smashing, bruv. Yeah? Bruv was mad. Bruv, that was mad wicked, isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah? Ransom said, I'm saying it for crazier as it went on. I tell you, bro, Grandsom's losing his shit. Also, Bagak. I learned that Dr. Dre talk, because when me and Bagak were at this diaper party yesterday, one of the homies was like, dude, there's some news about Dr. Dre just dropped. And I was like, oh no, because you know what that feels like. But then he was reading and he was like, dude, Dr. Dre just had an aneurysm and had like 3 strokes in the hospital. So I thought like he was definitely like on his way out. Like if all of that shit just happened at once, like he's fucked, you know. But apparently, Bagak, what happened was like that was just a story that he told in like an interview that just came out. He told the story of when he had the aneurysm, I think in 2021, and then he's had a few strokes since then. And so like it was kind of crazy that but it's not like the shit like just happened right now and he's like fucked up in the hospital, which had me on a weird energy. We're like at karaoke, like I'm doing Forgot About Dre, man. Fuck. Anyway, that's how that goes. What is this beeping? Somebody beeping. Okay. Islow. Islow's a beast. Always super active even outside of this Instagram and Twitch shit. So definitely follow him. Check out all of his live shows. He's been going nuts promoting the Green album, which I have the honor to be featured on. Wait. Yes, I have the honor to be featured on. I'm featured on a song with featuring me and King Nova called Apples and Oranges. Ain't no comparison. Me versus you. Now that shit hilarious. Yeah. Super fun stony ass song. So check it out. The Green album. Yep, here's Eyes Low.
I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brother. And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee.
Scribed in old text, verses written, cited by Omex, the oldest form of words, cave paintings that's broken. Standing at the top of it all when the sky open. Got them shaking like fiends down to their last dope hit. Ferocious caged animal, gasoline spew past the mandible. Matrix defense, no one can lay a hand on them. They pulling y'all strings just like you practicing the mandolin. Flame retardant gloves, the only way you can fucking handle it. Rapping in third person, stuck in the first person shooter. Moving through the city, maneuver through metal and computers. Dodging Molotovs from users and riots starting looters. Future is apocalyptic, sit and wait for upgrades to boot up. Merge with AI, we puffin', I stay high. Watch your mouth, say something, you may die. Rain splash, a population huddled under gray skies. Just painted the whole show with words, loads of fucking playwright. What y'all forgot?
I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance
He's so
and furious
ill.
anger
Just hold up, let me turn
those
this
who
on.
attempt to poison and destroy.
Just like, don't ever let it get it twisted just because how much output he has and how much productivity he has, and the fact that he's here at Barkeepers on a random beat every single week, and he never has to really like raise his voice because he's one of the illest stony MCs ever. And so like, I think that could make people listen complacently. Don't ever get complacent in listening to Eyes Low. Like, he's so insane with the pen. Easy work, you know. And so, absolute monster from the Yay area. Where is he from? Is he from Vallejo? Jerome Duffy is San Jose, right? Up there. I think Eyes Low is Vallejo. Mine 94591 Vallejo. No Name says he is really good, and he is dope with how he works with the pen. Yes, yes, yes. For show. Blonde Juice says insane, too smooth. Grandson, some sick punches in there. Contrast, wordplay and flow on point. Yep. Grandson always so stony with it. Yep. Contrast, this one is nasty. I heard it. Yep. Flames. Okay. Yeah, man. Eyes Low doing what Eyes Low do. Just again killing it without breaking a sweat. Here goes Grandson before the stroke. I'm sure it's gonna be amazing. Some reason he done forgot how to speak. Thanks for fixing it where it started. What does that mean? Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah. I'd cut a couple seconds. Okay, let's check it out. Let's see what Grandson has to say. Look at that. All that adjusting that I did, and I'm gonna just end up playing it off of your page. And by all that adjusting, I mean 7 seconds of work. Let's see. Barkeepers Week 197. Ghosty dropped a sick one on us. Back to working on masters-ish. Catch y'all on Tuesday with Euphonic. Yep. At midnight Eastern. What? Oh, here we go.
What up, Ghosty? This beat's sick. There's no direction to the drift, it's all perception when perspectives gon' shift. I split the difference between a legend and a myth. What's irrelevance dismissed? Call it natural selection if it's fit. I just pray for when a predator gets hit. Jaws of life can leave you crippled. Guess it's better than descending in the crypt. Sit and learn but get more lessons when I live. Found that heaven it exists. Sounded cryptic, I was skeptical of this. If it's the place you make that's sheltered in the bliss. The tempest in my head's gotta settle for the temple's getting wrecked. I feel my body's been resentful for the stress. The skeletal and flesh, that's the temporary vessel we possess. It's just a mechanism letting us reflect. I'm talking to myself, staring in the mirror. Wanna get some help, but first I gotta be prepared to face my fears. Won't be paralyzed by terror, that's an error on the real. Study history, I swear it's been revealed. Carrying a shield, so when they swing the sword, I'm parrying the steel. If you bring in war, you buried all your feels. But think of soldiers that you'll bury in the fields. There's no ignoring, it's a perilous ordeal when half your forces never make it back to heal. I also been concerned with the state of my mind. There's no optimistic version, searching a waste of my time. Feels like being caught up in the worst is the place where I thrive. No one got the purpose of these laps, it's a race to survive. I'm swerving on the track, got the craziest drive. Gotta stay alert for if they pass in the lane I'm beside. I put in work, full capacity, aiming to strive. They said we deserve being happy, I'm taking what's mine. What up, barkeepers? What up, Ghosty?
You guys think that I'd be doing that shit out loud? I wasn't actually yelling. It's just on mute, so I could just emote. Listen. If that wasn't... That was like a 4-layered lyrical suburbia. I believe in the 12th bar or whatever the fuck that was. The whole... And then he does it with this little like, oh, I'm just fucking, you know, I'm not here to stir up any trouble. I'm just like a nice Canadian kid. Speaking of Canadian.
Give me pound, give me pound, give me euro, give me it.
We international, baby. And so he want to sit here and be like, oh, I'm just like a nice Canadian dude. I'm not here to start no shit, to stir up any smoke or whatever. Bruh. Your talent. You've always been the crazy pen. You know awesome words and you're great at putting them together. And you've always been a great architect. You've always, you know, you're great at building structures and stuff, but fuck, man, when they start stacking on top of each other perfectly. It's like at some point the canvas is going to run out of space for you to show off any further. Like, this shit is nuts. And I love that you've, you know, I feel like as a fairly recent, like I've heard this tone before. This little I'm not here to hurt nobody tone. And then you fucking... Yeah, it's very good, man. And you're even so much more deadly when you kind of like chamber it a little bit, you know? It's not just full-blown flurry. It's very controlled. Very contrived? Is that a word? I've never said the word contrive in my life. I'm just, you know, trying to dig in my vocab bag for some grandson. What you guys got? Yep, Blonde Juice says, started on top of the one, made a whole other scheme. This is crazy, exactly. Mitch giving out his 20th fantasy key. I actually don't know how many you have given out. The contrast says, sick with the pen. I just wish he had a little more confidence when rapping. Oh, I guess I didn't see that before I talked all that shit, but I think it's an intentional move, which in turn kind of reverse psychology fucking melts your face even harder, you know what I mean? It's crazy. Dope melodic flow and structure is so nice. You snapped, says No Name. Grandson says, more of a conscious choice to do. I should probably read the chat before I go on these diatribes. I bet that's a word too. It's more conscious choice to do a laid back flow, but appreciate the feedback. Yeah. Contrast, bro, you got crazy bars. I mean no disrespect. Hope it didn't come across like that. Grandson says, nah, of course not, bro. Because if it did, you would be in trouble. Grandson, aggressive much? Kidding, he didn't say that to the YouTube viewers. I made that part up. Blonde Drew, contrived isn't really a compliment. Oh, alright then, never mind. My bad. I didn't mean that one. I just wanted to try the word. Contrast says he explained it how I meant it. Oh, nice. Nice, nice. Alright. I like that thing that you do. That. I know you've done that before because I've recited one of yours like that before on this show. Like that shit is it's very sneaky. You're not fooling me, bro. You're not. You ain't fooling me. You ain't fooling me, 'cause I can see the way you shake and shiver. What a weird ass show that cartoon was. That's just some stony shit when you really look back. Weird. Weird show. Awesome. Triple. I believe, am I, oh, so Contrast, you would probably, is Triple's UK, right? We'll find out after. I'll give him the sound clip after. No Name says, I heard a similar cadence when it was from like, I heard a similar cadence, it was from the like 90s song, I think it was called Girls? What are you talking about? The Grandson cadence? From the 90s. I think it was called Girls. What artist? That's interesting. The Beastie Boys? It's not that cadence. The Jay-Z Girls? So put your number on the paper, 'cause I would love to date you, holla at you when... No, it's not that one either, is it? Girls, all I really want is girls. Oh, you were talking about the... Dun, 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 dun. That one? Man, actually, I think I might be conflating two different thoughts. That's right, conflate. Let's get out of here before I run out of words. Triple out the UK. It was just confirmed, and you know what that means. We are so international in this show, it's not even funny. International, baby. Yeah. Here we go.
Hey man, shout out Bars Cap and my brother Ghosty. Let's do this. I study all the great to relate, and they give me cadence. I listen to Nas and Dame and Marley, they give me patience. I always strive to improve, I ain't settling for complacence. Ask 100 people questions on camera, it's a surveillance. They act about Triple, the free said he's kinda good. Fuck them pussies, I'm on par with Tiger Woods. I won't ever chill with a snitch, they bleed Viper blood. Leave these bitches with a broken heart like Billie Eilish does. When I make it, I'm helping children, pediatric nurse. Make it simple, taking my goods, it's easy to snatch a piss. If I show you riches and you get greedy, you'll catch a hiss. I'm like Charlie, call me Bronson, immediate action fierce. I've gotta get smarter, can't put my seedings to tacky bears. Even my balls clever, I've got the geekiest bag of nails. I got bars harder than concrete and a bag of tapes. Got a caseload, you paralegally have to hit. Bruh!
Yo.
Hey man, shout out Bars Cap
Held the
and my
scheme
brother.
and some of the sauciest British verbiage bending that I've ever experienced is rough. I've ever come across in my life, bruv. Bids. He said B-I-R-D-S. He said bids. I love some of this shit. It's cheat code, because I could never flip some of these words like this, but it sounds so cool, man. And anyone who knows, or this show or whatever, I've said it before, but it's just, as rappers who rap a whole lot, some of us weekly like this shit or whatever, and us who write a whole lot, it's just kind of cool to see like people be able to find new uses for words that you thought that, for words and buds that you thought that you had figured out every rhyme or every sounding of it or whatever the fuck. I don't know. That kind of stuff is intriguing to me. And he went nuts. This was awesome, man. Contrast says he makes sick music. Yeah, that's also a different sport. Yeah, for sure. So shout out to people whose like music sounds dope too. Like getting on and spitting a 16 to a dope beat, you know, is dope, but making music is definitely a different sport. Speaking of that, the Barkeepers has a Spotify playlist. It's called Keys to the Vault. So check it out. That's all Barkeepers artists, but like, you know, collabs and solos and stuff of Barkeepers artists, and it's all the music that we do outside of this thing. So check it out. Keys to the Vault on Spotify. No Name says he was clean with the flow and super brilliant wordplay. Yeah. What he said was why I said them's fighting words. What happened? Not the same. Blonde real dope. Them's fighting words. Grandson. Yeah, kept the scheme and flow super consistent and clean. Dope wordplay. Yep. Wedplay. Weds. I don't really understand the Dems fighting words, but contrast. Their accent gives them a whole other set of words. Exactly. I love it. I love it. I love it. And even between our British guys, between a triple and a rook and a subterrane and Gates and Buried Poet, they all sounded different flavor of British as well, you know? So that's dope what we have going on here. Facts. DM me. Oh yeah. Mitch, either DM Mitch or Euphonic Aspect if you want to get your track added to the Spotify playlist. No Name, to the greedy people he was talking about. Oh, that's what you said, them's fighting words. I got you. Hell yeah, Triple. Welcome back, bro. Contrast. First of all, welcome to the chat for your first time, and you're such a champ for hanging the whole time. And for anyone else who's like, bro, I've been hanging the whole time too. I know, but we know how this shit be. This Contrast first time being in this, what we think is an amazing show, but other people might be like, dude, this is weird. This guy's weird. The chat room is unequivocally the best chat room on the internet. I always point this way, but I know some of you guys have the chat room down here, so wherever you guys are, the unequivocal, undisputed, inarguably best chat room on the internet. So, yeah, man. Thanks for hanging around this long-ass show. We're thorough, if not anything. Here we go. It's Contrast. No Name says, I make it weird too, but I embrace my weirdness. Yep. I'm okay with being weird. I can bask in awkward. I clearly don't mind. Best show ever. Oh, Contrast is also from Toronto, which I think is Gransome's hood too, right? Toronto. Anyways, that means, yet again, because us illest show on Twitch. We international, baby.
Give me pound, give me euro,
International, baby. Let's go, bro. Let's check it. Oh, and also, new MC, just for the record, not just first time in the chat room, first time at the Barkeepers. So welcome, Contrast, to the Barkeepers. I'm just kind of speaking to the people who's watching this back, because everyone in the chat room, again, is like, bro, we've been sitting in here with them the whole time.
What up? What up? From Toronto to the UK. I go by the name of Contrast. What up, Ghost? Yeah. Off the rip, got the sick flow, double stick, running through the six strap to Kimbo. You got a wave, but you don't wanna come rock this big boat. I'll take your life and I'll reduce it down to a sick joke. The hip holds power enough to wipe your entire clip. I've been around, son, I've seen everything like a fire stick. I've stuck them up, funny, I've watched them shit an entire brick. A big man flip and turn into an entire bitch. You get the drift, this Mr. Con don't play, don't make convex, bro. You know you won't see concave. I feed off stress, I'm weathered, son, I've seen long days. I got my future in the scope, bro, I see long range. It's G.I. Joe, I'm up against some G.I. Jane. Y'all put as many in the slammer as the CIA. I'll squeeze like hell and put you in a knee-high grave until you laying dead and gone like them T.I. days. Gone.
I did not know what energy I was expecting, but that was killer. Damn, you kind of talking that shit? Now I guess I understand why maybe I knew that you killed this thing. God, bro. Don't make convex and you won't see, oh, you won't see concave. Oh, that was dope. That was part of that bar, yep. No Name says battle rap cadence, nice. Sounds like Cassidy a bit. I thought the same. I heard a little bit of Cassidy. I heard a little bit of like pun tone as well. I know, you know, my man's is not Puerto Rican. Oh, also not black like what's his name, Cassidy. But either way, like super dope, like clean tone execution. So these every bar hits proper, with the proper amount of like aggression, but smooth still, you know, to be able to kind of be like attack-ish bars, but still sound like you're not breaking a sweat about it. Contrast says all mentioned are some of my favorite artists. Hell yeah, yeah. I mean, for pun, I think like tonally. Oh, actually, even bar shit, and I could tell what the kind. Yeah. Anyways, all that. Yeah. You super just like experienced manipulation of carry, like where to carry, where to inflect, all that shit. So on top of his pen, folks, don't let him tell you otherwise. I can tell for a fact that you've worked for a good minute on execution with the unquantifiables, like, you know, tone, inflection, that shit, cadence. Yeah, Gransom says inflections were on point, tonally similar to pun. I could hear that. Yeah. No Name says you are nicer than me. Damn. Oh shit. Blonde Jew, damn, super fresh. Yep, I agree, man. Canadian boy, one of the aggressive. So we got like Canadians that are like Gransom and this thing, like Gransom try to fool you with his little humble ass tone, and you got hella peaceful ass Aeon Crux with murderous barchitecture and scheming, but super peaceful. And then there's like Jay Roberts, the Canadian killer, and we got now Contrast with his like, boy, they got some all different flavors of killer up there, man. He says I'm just grumpy. Well, it works. This shit works. I understand what your style. I understand what you're here to do. Like, and yeah, when you're able to like exude all of that in one 90-second joint, I think that's hardcore. So welcome. We look forward to more. Hopefully you are hanging around. Sounds like you're hanging around. Sounds like we haven't scared you off by now. Okay, that's I got one more that I didn't get to post. It's Cave. And then start thinking about what your votes for bonus gold key. But here, what are you guys on? I used to be a grumpy rapper, and it didn't work. I did battle rap and all that. Now I'm just a nerd that raps, says No Name. Contrast. To be honest, it's very different than most of my music. Most of my stuff is pretty tame and self-reflecting. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I do find, especially with my current album, like my current album is all just like super good energy, good feelings and all this shit. And I've been working on it for a year. So, but all of my still for the barkeepers, I like that it's a place where I could just kind of get off those like just talking shit bars, kind of talking my shit. Yeah. I feel, I like to use it for a different monster. But then there was a few subs as of the recent months that I completely wrote and completely recorded and still held back on posting them because I was like, I don't like the energy. You know what I mean? I don't like this aggressive energy, even if it was like part of the beat or if it was like specifically for that. So that'd be my troubles. But this is a good place to get off your talking shit bars. Grandson, this place is super good for experimenting and just shit talking. Yeah, for sure. Yep, that's right. Okay, Cave, and then we'll close out the week.
Mama, open the door. I'm back, Mama. Open the door. I'm back. Early morning sunrise, the earth starting to glow. Hurts and parents, 2 eyes and hearts starting to grow. Are the memories of the no one wants to get called. So many of these sons and daughters hanging on walls. 17, 18, 19, 20, so young, victim of the streets. Too young to be laying or dead of eternal sleep. But all of a sudden filling up streets, avenues, sidewalks, and blocks. The rejoicing, resounding sound of 1,000 knocks on doors of scores of parents who lost their children. Reunited to be loved and hugged back amongst the living. The sunset came near and it soon became clear. All sons and daughters lost would again disappear. With one last wave and tears in their eyes, the sunset came. End of a sunrise. Wish I could see my brother again. Wish I could see my sister again. Oh, I wish I could see my mother and father again with my own eyes. Give me just one more sunrise. Alright, Ma. I'll see y'all later. It was so good seeing y'all again, but I gotta go back to sleep. I love y'all. See y'all.
Bro.
Mama, open the door. I'm back, Mama.
Bro, he does not mess around with these things, man. Like he really locks into the most amazing, I don't know, storytelling / like imagery / like movie scene of a way of bar telling, which the past 3-4 have just been like absolutely, captivating and goosebumps, and yeah, he's the man. Yeah, he's starting to, once you can garner that trust where it's like, oh, I can't wait to see where he goes with this one. Like that's a dope thing to have, man, and that's how I feel. I can't wait to see what the next scene is that he sets up, or and what we're about to feel and shit. It's crazy. Yeah. I was contemplating if what we're about to feel is a pause police. Blonju says Keve is on his way. He has given us soul incarnate shit, right? No name. He would give Slick Rick a run for his money on storytelling. Fair. Blonju / wisdom and empowerment. Damn. Contrast. Says Blonju, likewise, brother. Absolutely. I don't think I'm going to miss a week. Oh, this is Barkeeper's Talk. I've been looking for something like this for years. Hell yeah. And Grandson then says, hell yeah. Devour, what up, man? You missed yours. We're actually at the voting time, but you're welcome to throw in your vote for bonus gold key. Devour in the house.
Real quick.
Blonde Juice says, I can't stay away. Always a great chance to experiment and flex. Hell yeah. I'm glad that this is... Yes. Yep. That was a whole movie, says NWDJ. No name, impeccable storytelling. I didn't know he could sing. Yeah, I think he definitely got into the singing last week. Was it last week with the homeless guy that died? The homeless guy that froze and was like, just put my name in one of your bars. Oh, bro. Keve captured the energy of the beat well. Yep. Therapy. Oh, I'm going too far up. What is this? Well, I do want to get into the contrast ones because we're just meeting him or just getting to know him. So it's like he went to. I had years of dealing with addiction and all that shit. So a big portion of my music was just mad and depressing. Yep. There's several people on this platform I think that have been through. Oh. Grandson goes, it's therapy. So I hear you. I've been through some shit myself. Leave it to Grandson to make this the Who's Been Through Worst Shit Olympics. I was once jumped by a honey badger and a rhinoceros at the same time. Just kidding. Oh, that I take it back. I don't want to make light or fun of the fucking hardcore addiction demons and whatever else trauma and stuff that I'm sure many of us have been through. Anyways, moving on. That went left for a stupid honey badger and rhinoceros joke. Grandson said, "Fuck off." I'm just joking. No, man, for sure. I've known, we've been with each other for long enough. Like I think we've all kind of heard little bits and pieces of gnarliness that we've all been through, and then but when we hook up on a Sunday or just for the week of barkeepers or whatever, it's just fam getting back together. So I love, yeah, I'm glad that we've all landed here in however form we ended up here, however our spaceships landed here. Hello? Oh.
The spaceship has landed.
I have to clip that. That's way too long of a... That should take way too long to get to the point. What the fuck? What the what is going on, man? Oh well. How you guys doing? I think we made it to the... Blonde Juice says, sense of humor is one of the most important keys to existence. Contrast says, life ain't shit if you can't laugh at yourself. Facts, says Devour. I agree. Alright. You guys did great. Thanks for hanging on a Monday show. We did it. We are thorough. It's been, I started around 4:30, even though I said 4, so 3 hours. We did it all the same, and all I gotta say is
get your little stinking butt over here. You're not getting your strawberries.
It's time to vote for the bonus gold key. I believe No Name, I don't know if he's mentioned it because he had to leave or whatever, but he said he's going to Rook. So I'll start the votes off with one for Rook on behalf of No Name, and then we'll just hang here for like a couple minutes and get a tally and give away a bonus gold key to the best chat room on the internet. Alright, we got one for Rook, we got one for Grandson, and then one for Contrast. My son don't sleep past noon. Dropped, I forgot to say something when I was up. Okay. One Rook, one Grandson, one Contrast. Oh, 2 Contrasts? Grandson voted for Contrast. Who else? Rook. Oh, NWDJ said okay. 2 Contrast, 1 Rook, 3 Contrast. Oh, I think we know where this is headed, man. And I am down with it. You guys never miss with these things. Them Canucks stay together. Oh, is this a Canadian thing that just happened? Is this Canadian collusion? Canadian collusion. Dang. Either way, all's fair in bars and keepers. Alright. Alright. Okay. I mean, whatever. It's good enough for me, and I'm totally cool with it, and I think it's so worth it because not only did he kill it, but it's his first time here at Barkeepers. He chilled in the chat the whole show, and it very much sounds like he enjoyed the situation, so he'll be around, and we will be here to reap the benefits. Contrast gives his to Blonju. All those were 1 singles then, right? Like, that was like 1 for... Are we still going? My bad. I was about to give it over to Contrast till he had to go and let me go check to make sure there's no Blonju tie happening. Oh, Contrast, Rook. And Mitch for Contrast. Fucking right, eh? Oh, I just realized that the A was a Canadian thing. Grandsome, appreciate all y'all. Catch y'all tomorrow night if you're around. I think that means Grandsome's leaving. If you don't know what he's referring to, he's talking about his show. He'll be talking about the winners of this week, and he'll make picks of his own along with Euphonic Aspect. It'll be at midnight Eastern tomorrow. Someone asked if that was 1 a.m. Mountain Time, and I think it's backwards. I think it's 11. I think it's 11 Mountain Time, isn't it? But make sure to let them know. I forget who it was that asked that, but No Name, peace out, brother. Thanks for hanging as always, man. Your energy is irreplaceable. No Name, peace, bro. Not everyone been chatting. Could be some bots. Yeah, I think so. I think there's a couple. I don't know how time zones work. Well, when you guys do midnight Eastern, for me, West Coast is 9 p.m. So it's back. So I think Mountain is 1 hour back. I think it's gonna be 11. 2 hours behind the East. So it's gonna be 10 o'clock. For whoever asked about Mountain Time, Grandsome show is at 10 p.m. tomorrow. Glad I made it for the last 10 or so. Yes, Blonju. Well, I'm glad you made it as well. It's always a pleasure to have you around. You know what it is.
You know what it is.
Contrast. Hit me up sometime. Let's work. Same to you, Blonju. Dope. Mitch. 10. Yep, 10 o'clock Mountain Time. Boom Baptized is Blonju's new album, entirely produced by Jerome Duffy and engineered by yours truly. The pre-orders are out, or you can go pre-order it now. Link in Blonju's bio. I don't remember if I put the link in my bio yet, but I will immediately. Blonju, maybe if you could text me and remind me, I would love to put the link in my bio as well for the pre-order. The album comes out March 31st. Also on March 31st is the deadline for the new Wonderground challenge, the Subterfuge challenge, which is Rook and Subterrane's collabo challenge. I made a special link. I'll text it to you. Hell yeah, I'll take it. Cool, Keve. Right on, bro. Thank you for pulling up, and thank you for the submission. You know, maybe someday I'll be tighter about deadlines and stuff, but clearly not a week like this where I plenty dropped the ball this week, so it's all good. We'll get you up, no problem. And yeah, there we are. I think that's about it, man. This is why we're the illest. If I ever need a backup for any project, let me know. Contrast. I have just so much. I have, like request upon, like stacked upon request. So if you just want to take some of mine, that's fine too. Because my album is dropping 4/20, and you know, some people I'm having to push. I just told somebody like we'll get back to talking in May or June. So I don't know. If you want to take some of that shit, that's fine. Actually trying to kick off a business. Oh, you're the one with Contrast, like whatever, the mix and match. You have a whole other Instagram page, right? That's like just engineering. Oh, we'll talk. My bad. Let me sign out of this thing. New beat is out now. Yeah, Contrast Sound Lab. That's right. Everybody go follow Contrast's engineering page as well. Get your shit mixed and mastered. I checked it out. I didn't know that it was related. I didn't know that you were coming to Barkeepers. I didn't know that was related to any of the Rook or any of the guys. So, but that's good to know, man. Dope. And that's all I got. I called you at 5 a.m. accidentally. Oh, I don't know what that was all about. And left a minute-long message driving. Ooh, was I like karaoke? Was I singing anything? I hope not. I do a lot of practicing jokes, practicing singing, and sometimes practicing rapping in the car. A beat was playing. Interesting. Okay. What am I doing? Oh, I guess real quick, since we're here and everything has been weird today, I don't... Blonde Juice said that... Oh, I forget it. The new beat's up. It's produced by Excerpt Beats. I was thinking that it was posted on the Instagram already, but I was like, oh, no, it's not. If it was, then like you mean it's on the SoundCloud. Follow me on SoundCloud if you want to hear a bunch of old shit that I used to do. Barkeepers. Yeah, congrats to Contrast. You guys are welcome to bounce. I know, like, I'm just like dragging the thing along. The show's over. Congrats to Contrast for a bonus gold key, and welcome to the Barkeepers. The new Excerpt Beats beat is up. I'm about to play it on the way out of this show. I'm just gonna like play it and then close out the show. So I'll say bye now. That's how it's gonna be done. You don't have to agree, but just try to understand. If you can't understand, then just smoke some weed about it. Everything will be okay. All we have is each other. Try not to be so angry, because ultimately it's fuck the robot, human gang, creator gang, artist gang. We must stand sturdy, brother. You guys rock. Keve, cheers, bro. Thanks again for pulling up. And there we go. I'll see you guys next week, and also in Grandsom's chat room tomorrow. Thanks, Blonde Jew. And yep, that's it. I'm gonna play this beat, and then the show's gonna stop at some point. Why so quiet?
Stay. What do you mean? I came through today, but what about tomorrow? Or next week? Moira was right. I'm not ready yet. I was just too bullheaded to admit it. Goodbye, Logan.